KD has approved KC-1400 Collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what I need. And I want to thank you all, Ken, TD, D-Core, C,
T-Dub.
Yeah, T-Dub.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of you.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen. They said one story, my brand tells another. This is Jackson State. This is family. This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL.
Visit www.kc1400collective.com. VI Love, Go Tigers.
Passing TDs.
The Las Vegas HBCU Classic is coming to Allegiant Stadium, and the official after party at Winfield Club is where the celebration explodes. DJ T. Lewis is taking over the turntables to keep the crowd lit, and your host Tay Cheesy will turn the vibes all the way up. On game day, Grambling State and Jackson State collide in an unforgettable showdown. But when the clock runs out, the night is just getting started. From kickoff to the dance floor, this is more than a game. It's a weekend of culture, music, and nonstop energy in the entertainment capital of the world. Brought to you by HBCU Go, October 25th. The after party. Go to Eventbrite to get your tickets now.
What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Y'all do me a favor as you get ready to come through this thing, hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Longest intro ever. Go. I did that on purpose. You'll be all right. Or would you rather me start late? I needed to do something. You all right with that? All right. It's a little unusual than most of the times, but, appreciate you for sticking through it. All right, anyway, hopefully everybody did good, man. Great hell of a weekend. Homecoming 2025 in the books. Yeah, it's in the books, man. Hopefully everybody recovered well. Hopefully you guys getting your rest. Hopefully you guys getting your beauty sleep. All that good stuff. It was great seeing all the old players on the side. It was great, man. Great time. Good energy. Good vibes. We sprayed a whole can of Raid and Black Flag on them Hornets. But nevertheless, man, it's Monday night. We're gonna break it all down one more time. It's the only show that we're gonna have this week, man. I'm done after the day, y'all. We're gonna take the rest of the week off, and then we'll come back next week and get prepared as we get ready to head to Las Vegas. Hopefully, everybody did y'all have y'all flights and everything? What up, Q? What it do? My anxiety level finally came down, man. I was not worried. I was never worried, not one time. I say that honestly. I really was. I was not worried one bit. I was not worried one bit, man. So y'all give me 1 second. Let me do one last thing that I need to do. It's been a long day. Hey, listen, I'll say this. Hell of a weekend, man. Hell of a game. For Tiger Nation, I need your support for something. We got an initiative that we're going to start. I know it's funny that we only going to have one show this week, but usually what happens when we only have one show, people come back to the channel and watch the videos and all the good content. I got a lot of stuff to get out. But we got an initiative, man. Y'all, we in a good place right now. I'm going to just say this. Y'all remember we did a surprise $50,000 initiative, and we never really said what it was for. And everybody just rocked on, everybody just jumped on board. We knocked it out in 12 days, I think we did that. But no, we don't have another $50,000 initiative. No, we don't. Hell no. I mean, it'd be nice, but at the same time, we don't. But we are. If you are in our chat, and those that are in the chat know which chat I'm talking about in reference to what it is. So I'll just jump right into what I wanted to get into, because we're going to talk some football, but let's get some housekeeping and some business out of the way first. And I'm sure TD will be up whenever he comes up. But NIL Collective, man, KC-1400 Collective, I can't emphasize and stress enough. I want to thank all of our partners this weekend that were on display. Huge weekend for the brand. Huge shout out to Greenwood. I want to thank Greg, Stu, James, KG, all of the brothers from Greenwood Whiskey for coming over. Look, man, Jackson owes them nothing. They had a great time. We had some great events, and it went well, man. Shout out to Dale at Jasco for doing what he do, keeping it. The bottles will be local in the city going forward. Shout out to Austin and the ownership team over at Cathead. Amazing event, man. I'm still on cloud number 1400 until I'm up there until I come down, man. But it was amazing. Gully, you better tell them, man. If you wasn't there Friday night, listen, we're gonna run this thing back for the Alcorn weekend. Blue Soul Bowl, Capital City Classic, however you want to see it, however you want to call it. We will be running it back. We're gonna be back at Cathead. I'm telling you, it's the blueprint is what it is, and it works and it does very well. I know, listen, I don't care about no numbers tonight. We're gonna have this show and we're gonna get out your way. And y'all gonna miss us. Y'all see us next Monday. I'm not doing no Saturday morning show. I'm not doing no Wednesday night show. We'll drop some content on the channel, but we're gonna take a break as we get geared up and get ready to head to the West Coast. My coast, the best coast, the West Coast. Love the South, but the West is where we reside, right? And I'm excited about but I also want to let me say this while I got it on my mind. Definitely going to open the chat, open the link tonight for you guys to come up, speak your piece. Hey, man, share your stories, share your homecoming, whatever, man. Talk about the game. This is your show tonight. But we are going to talk some football. We are just in a really good space right now. And I got a question for Tiger Nation. I got a question for you guys. Very serious question, I must say. Very serious question. That question is, do you want to stay on top? Do you love this feeling? Do you want to stay on top? It is, bro. It really is. It really is, bro. I mean that with everything in me. This is it. And I had a what up, KD? We had a great conversation. I got a chance to go by the school today and talk to some of the coaches, and just a great recap, great conversation, just a great time right now. And we have an initiative right now that we got some things that we got some things we got to take care of right now, instantaneously, immediately. And I don't have to go too far into what you guys know what it is we're trying to do. Let me say this, man. Where we are right now in the space that we are in, I just want to talk about this for a minute. I'm going to be a little unconventional. I'm going to kind of go backwards and work my way forward, and we'll go about it this way. There is one portal window, and I'm going to say something. That sexy view that everybody's seeing right now, that 40 something plus thousand folks that was in the vet on Saturday, the game time vibes, the game day vibes, the winning culture of Jackson State. That's right now. Jackson State is on top right now. We Shaq Bully, and we don't have to come down. Just an FYI, we don't have to come down. We do not. It's up to us at this point. It's really up to us. And Earl, if you don't see Jonas on the field, what would you assume? I love you. I love you, good brother. But come on now. Nothing is going on. But again, I tell you guys, all you have to do is just look at it. We focus on the players that's on the field. If the player's not on the field, I'm not going to come on here and tell you what's going on. I'm never going to do that. When they get back on the field, and because I don't have any interest in what KC-1400 Media is not we're insiders, but we're not we don't break news, and we say that all the time. When players get back on the field, you'll see them. The wheres, the whys, and the hows and the whos. And I've seen a lot of stuff circulating. Trust me, ain't none of them know more than I know. And I can tell you right now, a lot of the information is absolutely false. So y'all can keep running in these different spaces. It's okay to be patient and just wait and see. But you hear a lot of chatter. You see a lot of people putting stuff out there that's just not absolute. That's just not accurate. So I ain't gonna mess with it. I just let you think what you want to think, and it is what it is. But we're doing just fine. He's doing very well as well. You know, so you see him on the field soon. Trust me, you'll see him on the field soon. There's a certain way of there's an order of business that we're gonna have on the platform, man. We're not gonna go out there and give that. It's just some stuff just unnecessary to give. I understand the questions too, and I love the questions. I love the passion and the the love that we have for our Tigers. But we're in a position where we're just not gonna, I know that's why you're asking. And if you watch the channel, if you frequent the channel, you know that we ain't never answered it, and I'm never gonna answer it because I'm not in a position to, and we never will do that. So I'll just let people say what they say, and it's okay to to not do that. Like I said, we don't provide any type of. If you watch the games and you see kind of what transpires, you see us. We give a post game recap, we give a pre-game recap, and all you have to do is go back to the last game when that person played, and you pretty much get the post game recap, and you kind of know everything you need to know. And I'll just leave that alone. But what I want to get back to is what I was talking about. Where we are right now, that's absolutely right. TC talks about it. If I said we get behind the university. If the university says it, then we'll say it. If the university don't say it, it must not want to be said. So I ain't gonna come out here and say it. You know what I mean? Because it ain't worth it. And it's not like it's top secret. It's just that it's a respect. It's about following protocol. Get in line with the organization. Get in line with the heads of the organization. We're in partnership with the university and the organization. It's just how it goes. And that stuff means something, man. I'm telling you, you get on, people go out here running and flapping off at the mouth and thinking they know this, nigga, they know that. And that's cool. That's not the lane we're in. We're in a different lane. But I apologize if, and it's not a bad question. I'm not jumping on you or saying anything bad. I'm just kind of saying this for everyone that may not understand that we don't break news unless it's news that's already out there. We can talk about it. Just like when, for example, we never said anything about Cam Salas not playing on Saturday. I knew Cam Salas wasn't playing last Saturday. You know what I mean? But at the same time, a lot of people tune into this channel. A lot of people get commentary because they feel like they. So I don't think Alabama State knew until the day of the game. You follow what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that goes. It was what it was. Looking forward to seeing him get back on the field. And we missed him dearly on Saturday, and we'll talk about that too. But no, man, I want to get back to what I want to talk about. So I'm gonna not look at the chat for a second. Man, we are in a phenomenal place. I'm talking about from an organizational standpoint. I just want to talk about the structure of Jackson State University. I can disclose this because I don't think everyone has really grasped just what we have cooking and brewing at 1400 J.R. Lynch Street. I know we're on this homecoming high. Two best teams played each other, and we won that game. But I just want to talk about the organizational structure. There's not many universities at our level that have general managers like the Otis Ridley, or you have the structure that we have in place, right? It's not many that rock like that. And having conversations with him and having conversations about the structure and the function of college football and the way things have changed. I am telling you guys right now, do not take for granted what we're doing. I think sometimes we can get numb to the things that we say, but I'm telling you guys, I am pleading with Tiger Nation that can hear my voice. We are in a phenomenal space right now. And we can take this thing to the next level. So many of our, I would say, brother and sister schools within the conference are looking to structure their programs the way things are in place. When we say Jackson State is the standard, and I'm not saying that our model fits every university. I'm just talking about what we're doing, and because I don't know what everyone is doing. There are some programs that I have no clue what they're doing, but they're having a lot of success. The North Carolina Centrals of the world. Who else is balling right now? Alabama State got a pretty good system in place. But there's a lot of universities in our conference that doesn't have anything in place. They're still playing catch up, and they're not. And the product on the field is showing. It shows forth that. So as this team has built chemistry to develop and to become its own, and the new coaches get acclimated into this staff, and the 25 version of the Tigers get the rolling, we start to fall in love again. We're hurt by those that exit, and then we're excited about those that come in. They start to come in their own, and then we start to like what it looked like. So then we get used to it, and we don't want to see that thing change. And this is what I want to talk about. We don't wait until December or January when this thing opens up, because the rules are changing. I'm always keeping in front of you guys kind of the strategy of how we need to go. Giving the momentum of the past weekend, given what has transpired, given the big win we have had, there is a residual effect of that type of game. Being on ESPNU, being on national TV, giving a presence of an amazing college football atmosphere, seeing those athletes execute at a high level on Saturday and everybody's eyes watching it. You best believe that because this portal window is a lot different than last year, the poaching is going to start early. It's going to start right now. So because of that, we have something to fight with. But I'm imploring all of those that are not in the fight to join us, to continue to bolster what we have. We need more ammunition. And we have an initiative right now. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just put that out there. We got a number we're trying to hit. It's been in the chat, but let's just call it Structural Stability Initiative. That's what that initiative is tonight. And I'm saying, y'all know how we get down. Y'all know what the Zelle, the Cash App, and all that good stuff is. There is a very intentional thing. What I will say is this: if you're not in our collaborative, collective chat, please shoot me an email. There is a new chat. So if you're in the old chat, I deleted that one. We eradicated that because you have to continue to change and stay involved. So if you're not a part of the new one, send me an email. I'll add you to the chat. But I prefer that you be signed up. Don't join the chat if you ain't putting no money in the pot. If you ain't actively, financially, and fiscally, supporting what we got going on, we don't need no spectators, man. This ain't no spectator sport. We got to be a little different now. And so it is what it is. I don't care how anybody feel about it. We've been talking about this for 3 years now. We don't need no spectators. I sincerely say, if you're not rocking with what we're doing, if you're not a member or signed up with what we got going on, wait until you sign up, then we'll add you. And that's just my thought process on that, because I know how things are. I know how this thing is going. And I'm telling you, boy, listen, we got a plan. We finna roll something out, and it's gonna happen before we get to Vegas. So I had a wild thought in my mind that transpired. You will see us sign more athletes in 2025. You absolutely will. You know what I mean? I met with some other athletes today, and I'm excited about growing our business partnership with some student athletes at JSU. We got to get there. I was parking it on 25, but man, the excitement from this weekend and the success that we had from this weekend has just been so good to us, to where I just absolutely think that we need to capitalize on the momentum. And with that being said, I'm gonna add TD. TD, how you doing, bro? Glad you could join us tonight. I know you've been busy, man. It was a heck of a weekend, bro. Looking forward to hearing what you had to say about the game. But I figured, while you was out, I'd go ahead and jump into this business that we got to get into. And you know what we're talking about. And I don't know no other way to be but transparent right now. It's a bye week. We got a one-shot hit. This is a one-shot. It's a one-hitter quitter for this week. So however you want to support, the link is tied to the chat. Theoretically, we'd love for you to sign up. But if you can't sign up, you can always hit that Cash App that's right there on the bottom of that screen. You can send it Zelle, PayPal, Givelify, whatever tickles your fancy. I'm gonna show you why we in the position that we in. And I can't say everything that I will say, but when we disclose it, then you'll see why we did what we did. So we've already 30-40% of the way of our goal already. And we haven't even said anything publicly. But we got a strategy and we got a game plan in place. And we think it's going to work in our favor, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, while we kicking the SWAC's ass, and y'all just going to have to cringe about the A word, it is what it is. We ain't trying to let up off the A kicking. I like winning. I like being a Shaq bully. I like being on top. I like looking down on the other team from the top of the mountain. And I ain't trying to come down there no time soon. I'm just telling you that right now. The formula is in place. There is a blueprint, and it works. Y'all got to trust us. You got to get active, man. And I'm going to just pause on that for right now. But I'm telling you, man, I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up coming up off this thing, but it's about taking that energy and channeling it in the right direction and making an impact. So that's where we are. I need y'all to rock with us. Cash App is open. Zelle is open. And I don't give a damn what nobody got to say about it. Because when y'all see what we finna do, then you're going to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. So don't make it happen. So let's attack this thing like we've attacked other initiatives. Y'all know we rarely come on this channel to do initiatives now. We like to take it into the private because people be feeling some type of way, right? But nevertheless, let's get active, man. So y'all go ahead and start sending, pushing through, man. Sign up, send them Cash Apps. We got a goal of what we need to get to, TD. What we need to get to. Throw a number out there. See if we can hit it tonight.
I have no
Just throw it out there. Just
oh no, I'm
give me a number. Give me a number between 1 and 10.
Oh, a number between 1 and 10. 7, man.
7,000. There it is, right there. TD just said it. 7K. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that number, TD? It's exactly where we need to get to. All you gotta do is look in the chat and you'll see. So welcome, good brother. Glad you could join us tonight. You're right on time.
Okay, hey.
Now I'm telling you, watch what happens. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm pumped up. There you go. Let's hit that number tonight. We got some things we need to do. We got some things we need to take care of, man. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. But nevertheless, man, glad you can join us, man. Heck of a weekend. We'll talk about that as we continue to proceed because I can't wait to talk about this game. Man, I have watched this game over and over. It was an instant classic. I have been stuck on certain plays. Hell of a game, man. But I want to hear your thoughts on it. I came on Saturday night and gave my thoughts. And you know how I like to be. I like when you come on Mondays. And I'll set you up here in just a second. But we'll start here, bro. We'll get back to that business in just a minute. Look, the link's in the chat. Matter of fact, let me throw this up at the bottom so you guys will know how you can get down with it. So I'm going to leave that up. You can do PayPal. You can do Cash Out. You can do Zelle. We got an initiative. 7K. Let's get there. Show these folks how we get down. All right. Jackson State is the team of the week, bro. And then we just moved up one spot to the 14th spot after beating Alabama State. Interesting choice, man. I'm so happy for Ashton. Ashton won Player of the Week, Week 7, by the Celebration Bowl. I'm going to stop here and let's talk about Ashton Taylor, man. Number 3, Alabama native. It's just something about Ashton playing against the Alabama team, TD. Alabama State just it does something to him. What you think it do to him? I know he played over even Hoover, Birmingham. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I do give. Yeah, do Givelify. You can do Givelify. Make it go ahead and push it through. But let's talk about Ashton. We're gonna go in order, and there is no flow. We just letting it hang tonight, bro. What you got?
I mean, if you don't want to go back to your hometown and get ragged because you chose the wrong school.
That's a good point. I like the way you started this thing. Come on with it.
I mean, the last thing you want to do is when your playing days are over or you go back home for the holidays or whatever it is, you don't want to go back and you got your whole state or city or your surrounding areas talking about how we kicked your butt. You know what I'm saying? You chose the wrong school. You did this and did that. So, and he can speak on how he played in those particular games and what he did and how, the damage that he caused.
Oh, yeah.
So, and maybe there's motivation for him. Like, man, I'm not feeling, you know what I'm saying? I had a chance to go to those particular schools and I chose not to. I chose to go out of state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to have bragging rights, man, for life. This not, you know what I'm saying? It's a life thing, man. So definitely congratulations to Ashton.
I want you to talk about that play. Hey, listen, I tell you what, I'm gonna set you up real quick, bro. I'm gonna play it for you. We're gonna go to the last play of the game because that's really what this play was the play of the week, bro. This changed the whole trajectory of the SWAC. The SWAC run through the jack. Y'all know it. That's why they had to hold their memes. But I'm gonna be right back to you. I want you to break this play down to me when we come back. We'll be right back. Pandemonium just struck, man.
Hey, let me ask you this. Did you hear what that person said?
In body we trust. Touchdown.
If it touchdown, that's what they said. I never heard that part of it.
I did. I heard it when he first said it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But he barreled down on it, man. I want to hear your thoughts on it because I saw it a little differently after I went back and watched it again. And but go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, so several things. Let me start here. Let me start here. And where I want to start, I want to go back to Saturday, if I may. When we talked about keys to the game. My key to the game was our defensive line. And I felt that was exactly where, you know what I'm saying, it lied in that game on Saturday. Penetration with the defensive line, them fighting. I mean, they had to fight because I knew they were going against a tough offensive line. And I know sometimes we'll play like a 3-5 defense, and, you know, it needs a penetration with body moving all about. So that was key. As far as that play is concerned, I got a little, I don't even want to call it insight, but I guess insight. Did you know, Tiger Nation, that I'm not sure what Coach Quinn thought process was. Again, he called the blitz to the right side. That play was designed. Everybody was already designed to go to the right. Thank God they didn't go left. Because when they're talking to some of the defensive linemen, if you look at the play, all of them automatically swarmed, for lack of a better word, to the right. So when they swarmed to the right to hem everything up, that freed up the linebacker, which I said will be another key. Because the defensive line is doing their job, they allow the linebackers to be free and roam and do what they need to do. So that's exactly what happened on that play. It was a blitz call to the right. The all defensive line went to the right. Quincy was able to get there early enough to because Body probably gonna run that ball in. But Quincy was able to get there to make him change his mind. It just so happened the running back was open and Body saw him. You know, he kept his eyes downfield. He threw the ball. But Ashton had got on that horse by then.
Yeah. I think Ashton was spine in that play. Because if you think about it, Body was already leaning left before he got the ball in his hand. Go back and look at that play. As soon as it was snapped, he basically telling you which way he was going. Ashton popped up on the screen last, but Quincy Ivory and Tymon Wells really made that play do what it do because it took away him. That play was 100% for Body to run off the edge. He was going to cut that thing back in and put his head down and get a yard or two. You know what I'm saying? He's physical enough to do it. But because they played the perfect assignment football and that's how it's supposed to work. You need your linebackers barreling down. It was just a textbook play, man.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That was some of the linemen told me. They regardless of what they was geared to go, it was to their right. Of course, Body left. Yeah, but they was already geared to shift and go that way. Everybody was shifting, going that way, regardless. And so that made it, you know what I'm saying, that made it that much easier, you know, for Ashton to be free and roam, you know, and penetrate and make that tackle, man. It was an excellent call. The defensive lineman did their job. And so here's the thing about being a defensive lineman. It's not always about making a tackle. It's about allowing your teammates. It's about allowing your teammates to be able to make the tackle. Your linebackers, and you know, saying your sometimes you know the men that blitz may be the corner or whatever. So that what happened on that play. I mean, they held the offensive line. They tried to push him in the backfield. Quincy got penetration and got to Body and was able to make him make a quick decision. And Ashton was already on his horse. Again, if you look at that play too, when they said height, Ashton would he darted to that particular side of the field. Hey man, and thank God he was right. You know what I'm saying? That horse was real quick because he got there and made that play, man. So excellent play. He deserved player of the week for that, you know what I'm saying, by that one play alone, because right there, that changed the trajectory of which route that, you know what I'm saying, that the championship coming, they're coming through the jack.
Love it, bro. I absolutely love it, man.
And why you at it, man? Shout out to Tymon Wells and you know what I'm saying, and Williams and Jeremiah that is, and Bowie, man. Those young men, they fought. They fought.
They did, man. I tell you this much, man. Let me ask you this. Thoughts on that last second of the game, bro? That last second. When I watched it on ESPN, TD, it looked like that clock kind of stalled a little bit at the 2.4. You go back and look at 2.4, that thing looked like it sat still for a minute. You know what I mean? I don't know if that clock on the TV was meshed and connected to the clock on the field. I know that the clock on the field was at 0. You know what I mean? But if you're going to go for the replay, you're going to go for the clock that's on the TV. So it definitely stalled. I don't care what nobody say. It stalled. Matter of fact, Body had the ball in his hand before it even started. So go back and look at it. He hiked the ball. Usually the clock starts as soon as the center snapped the ball. He hiked the ball. Body grabbed the ball. Then it was 6.5. Then it started counting down. You know what I'm saying? So that's been all kind of theories. I mean, at the end of the day, what can you do, bro? The referee run out there and say what he say. And TC was running to the Coach TC was running to the referee saying, man, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that to us, man. Don't do that to us. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a very bad call game. I'm going to say it again, TD, and I stand on this. Thank you, Kappa Gip. That's probably one of the worst call games we've seen in a long time. And we keep saying that. It's a lot of stuff I went with. Listen, that holding penalty on Jency. Come on, bro. Jency's engaged with him in front of him. TT cut it out. The dude shifted his body. He's already engaged. So by the time he realized that the dude was shifting his body, he turned him loose. The dude just flailed his body. But what I'm saying is, according to the standard of the game, the way they were calling the game and all the obvious holds that they did not call in the second half against us, that wasn't a hold. The second penalty, was it running in the kicker? It was a running into the kicker.
It definitely wasn't a roughing.
It was never a run. Matter of fact, let me tell you what Coach said today, TD. He said that the referee that made that call, he said the other referee said roughing. The other referee said running into the kicker. He thought it was roughing, but kind of looking back on it, he can see where he probably got that wrong. Like, bro, don't tell me you got it wrong after you done gave these folks a first down. It would have been 4th and 1.
When did he say that?
He said that at the game to Coach O. I know he said to Coach O. So what I'm saying is that it's that type of stuff, right? Which leads to now. Granted, we shouldn't have put ourselves in that situation.
No,
the kicker did a good job of throwing his body into the rush that's coming to him to make it look like that. Wow. Them dudes were bad, bro. They just was bad, man. I know my partner was out there. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know who you are, bro. And I rock with you, dog. But that was trash. I just got to tell you. And it's been that way for quite a while, man. And this has been a very bad year officiating. I say 5-1 with terrible officiating, bro. Period, point blank. We've had to outplay the referees, and it was just a lot of clunky little things that were transpiring. I counted 5 face masks, bro, that they did not call. Several holding plays on that last drive that, the 58 seconds, the 50 seconds or whatever, 40-something seconds that Alabama State offense. I'm talking about obvious holds right in front of the damn referee. He wouldn't call it. He swallowed his whistle at the end of the game. But that is neither here nor there. We won the game, but I just wanted to reiterate how trash SWAC referees are. And that set of referees, TD, guess where the head referee, the white hat, is from? You know where he live at?
Well,
Vegas. Won't be calling that game in Vegas, buddy. Just saying.
I did see a few holding penalties. I didn't like the roughing the kicker penalty at all. And I try not to get into a whole bunch of referee stuff because it's part of the game. They human. They're gonna make good call. They're gonna make bad call. They're gonna make them in your favor. They're gonna make them against you. But that running into that roughing the kicker. Nah, man. I mean, it actually was barely touched. He was barely touched. Huh?
I'm listening. I'm listening to you. When you said it definitely wasn't rough, I'm like, no, it wasn't. Man, it wasn't no damn roughing.
And then the penalty. I mean, you know what? I guess it was, but I guess what I'm trying to say, everything doesn't have to be. Does everything have to be really addressed under a microscope? For example, they were letting a lot of their players sit on our players. You know what I'm saying? They were letting them do extra stuff.
It happened a lot, bro.
It did. So to me, it was like, okay, knowing the game of football, a player is only going to do what you allow them to get away with. It's just like in life or anything else. As long as you let somebody keep playing in your face, disrespecting you, they're going to continue to do it. Yep. So with that being said, it's known, within certain players, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's just not going to be an upstanding straight up between the whistles type player. They want cheap shots. And if they feel they can get away with it, if they're allowed to get away with it, they're going to continue to do it. And a lot of times they do that to get inside of your head. Whether you let them inside or not, that's that's your choice. I saw one play, definitely thinking about it, where number 75 just flat foot threw Quincy to the ground and just sat on it.
That's why Quincy got up and reacted the way that he did, bro.
Not only did he sit on him, he rolled the man all the way down to his neck. And the ref was right there.
So out of the 4 penalties that we talked about, 2 of the penalties was because of what you just said. Our holder was pushing the dude off of one of our players. The other penalty, Muda was moving the dude off of one of our players.
Right.
But we get penalized because you jerks are allowing these players to do dirty stuff to our players. Not to mention the same referee corps that was in Bama State last year. Remember that the brawl happened.
I think that was, if I'm not mistaken, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think that was Landy got that similar penalty in Alabama State last year, pulling somebody off of the pile.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Dirty stuff, man. Yeah, it's just like I said. That's what.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know what the deal was with number 1.
Boy, let me be quiet.
That number 1 definitely was on something. I'm gonna get you.
You didn't call the penalty, but you're gonna take him out the game. You called a penalty on us.
He escorted him out of the game.
Escort him out the game, but we get the penalty called on us, and y'all sitting there looking at the stuff that they doing to us. Like, I get sick of it, bro. And I trust me. I'm sitting, TD. We're right there looking at our coaches. They are losing their mind, bro.
Right.
Talking to these referees like, bro, what are y'all doing, bro? It's every single freaking game. And it's exhausting. We're winning, but y'all suck. To the SWAC referees, y'all suck ass, bro. Y'all horrible at your jobs. And I think a lot of these dudes should be suspended. A lot of these dudes should never get to coach and never get to referee games in college again. That's how bad they are. It almost makes you wonder, are these dudes gambling, bro? Because you can gamble in SWAC. Sports betting is a thing. I'm just saying, like, it's terrible. I get it. What's your spread? You bet the over or the under? We need to ask it, hey man. Let me see your sports book today. I need to see what you done put on JSU game, bro, because you calling it and you trying to affect the outcome of the game. That's how bad it is, bro. I don't care, bro.
I mean, it's always said that, and it'll always be said that the team takes, saying
that's 100% correct. I don't know Eddie Robinson Jr., bro, but I know Eddie Robinson through his team.
Because I watch and I like Coach. I mean, he say all the right things. I like his press conference. You know what I'm saying? He has that. Say he congratulate. I listen to what he say, but I watch how they play. even they had at one point there was a time on the sideline where it erupted. The visitor side erupted. They were yelling so loud, and it was like, man, let's do this, let's get this, it was chaos for a minute, and I'm just and it was amongst the players, and they weren't fighting or anything like that. But they was like, hey, let's go get them.
It's okay. It's not an easy job, but at the same time, don't be blatant with it. Bro, I watched football for years, bro. Some of this stuff is just incompetence and intentionality. I don't care what you say. Not you in general, not you, Nate, War and Thunder. I'm just saying, like, I don't care what anyone says, bro. That stuff is blatant. And our coaches see it too. And I'm sitting right there listening to them saying that. Matter of fact, it got so bad, TD. What game was that where Coach Taylor was like, don't even worry about it? Alabama A&M. You know what the hell with it? They ain't gonna call nothing for us, no way. The hell with the referee.
But see, that's why we have the AD, the coaching staff.
Oh, by the way, AD be on AD Robinson be, boy, he be on their neck. Do you hear me?
I was standing in the end zone. He ran one down. he ran one down.
He be on their neck, man.
And yeah. I mean, I don't know what I know he told. I remember the one that Bethune could be. Yeah, he had some things to say. This.
He had a whole lot to say to it. So I ain't gonna say what he said. Shout out to AD, by the way. I'm just saying, he was like, "You would never call another one." I'm gonna tell you what he sounded like, bro. I wish I had the clip. Was that training day? You do this to me? I have a Pelican Bay.
Yep. But I mean,
that's how bad it was, though, man. It was horrible, bro. It's every year. I know y'all don't like us. We don't care. We don't care. But look, do your job, bro. Do your job.
But that's why you get a credit, to the coaching staff for doing what they're doing, because this team was prepared not only to beat Alabama State, but to beat, the refs and everything else. When you go through every scenario, pretty much every scenario that you can think of that may occur in the game, refs and everything else.
Oh my gosh, man, y'all don't understand how much I love James Baldwin and all his quotes. Listen, man, I it's some quotes that I live by, bro, and I love. This is a baller, bro. How can I believe what you say when I see what you do? Dang.
Wow.
Damn.
Definitely about it.
But everything.
I always watch what people do.
Again, here's another one. You know what I'm saying? Another quote that, believe none of what you see. I mean, none of what you hear and half of what you see and none of what you hear. It's a good thing to live by. Right?
Yep. To
be relatively conscious as a black man in America would means you would have to be angry almost every single day.
So let me even ask this. We were talking about the attitude, in which the team take. The young man was right there on his sideline. Travis a yard and a half, 2 out of bounds.
Hit him upside the head.
Now he put one hand, then he put the other hand.
That's what I'm saying. He two-hand mushed him, and TT 2 feet kicked him in the head. He kicked him in the chest. Oi. Like Street Fighter. Oi.
Hey, for those who might not know, man,
they get back a mofo.
TT a little fella, he pretty cool, but that dude got hard. That little dude about their life now. I'm telling
you, man. You better do it.
All them little fellas, you better watch him.
Hey, I'm just saying, Travis saw him, TD. I don't know if he was trying to jump over him. He was like, yeah, you that joker that put your hand. I take 2 to the chest.
Yeah.
That man, Luke Kane, boy, you took the words out of my mouth, Mike B. Hey, you remember Mortal Kombat? Hey. What is it? Hey. When he kicking it, kicking him across the chest, that Luke Kane. You don't know about that Luke Kane, man.
Nah.
If y'all know Luke Kane, bro, all right, I tell you what, I got something for you, TD. You don't know who Luke Kane is?
Nah, man, I grew up with Bruce Lee and James.
No, the Luke Kane, the Mortal Comeback. One of his good moves.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you, bro. We gotta go. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this. They're gonna make you laugh right here. It's called a bicycle kick, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it before for sure.
I'm gonna turn the volume off, man. I gotta hold on just a second.
What? I've seen it.
No, I just
Yeah.
you know,
I'm talking to David.
What y'all know about this right here, man? This is how Travis did that man, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man, I'm done, man. I'm just saying. Hey, but no, I didn't even realize it. I said Corey was a menace, bro, because D. Corey, see, he misses nothing. See, I didn't even put together that it was the same dude that got the penalty was the same dude that Travis tried to jump over and he kicked him in the head. Well, kicked him in the chest, rather.
He was trying
to jump over. What it was about that kick, but it was very fulfilling. All right, let's keep going. What else you got?
Yeah, he was trying to jump over him.
Jump through it.
yeah, man. But I noticed that, huh?
No, you got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I noticed that play right there. I know it's a little cheap stuff they were doing. I seen Tamon get held a few times. I saw
Jeremiah too
definitely get hold.
Yeah,
I mean he held a few times. But they never did caught. But what I was saying was, credit to, and I like to give a credit down the line, man. From AD to even to the entire coaching staff, even the analysts on the team, everybody that has anything to do with Jackson State football, man, I give them credit, man, for having the team definitely prepared, especially the coaches for sure, for having the team prepared to for battle tested and ready, because not only that we have to beat a tough Alabama team who will stop at any cost to win, but also in cases playing the referees. So and it worked out. But one thing that I did like the Coach Robbins said, he said on the coaching call, he said, if I'm quoting it right, he said, what should have happened. And they won the game.
I mean, he has Coach Robinson has an arrogance about him that you
he does
as a coach.
He does.
That's all I got.
Right.
And so I like my coach more though.
I love my coach more.
We win championships.
So I mean,
the tough guy don't get you too far.
Yeah, I mean, but again, I look. You look at the sideline, you look at the plays, and for those things continue to go the way that they were, it let you know that that they allow it to happen. And here's the thing: it's within. Don't get me wrong; it's just not egregious, nasty. It's within the confine of what I can get away with.
I know that. Yeah. But it's also a lot of dudes that get their teeth knocked in the back of their throat, man, behind stuff like that. But I get it. I told TD in the line of competition, it's not a foul unless the referee called it. I don't like it because of the fact that refs don't like us, so they tend to. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Backhanded compliments, half handshakes, it's just a weird aura. I'm cool with it. Alabama State love it. Keep losing. I don't care.
I mean, and I think if I'm not mistaken, man, I want to say it was Jesse, man. Much respect to him for being a leader, for being the senior on the team. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was him when Jamil fumbled that ball. He went and got coach. Yeah, Coach O was headed to him, but before Coach O could get there, Jensen was already there as a leader of the team to talk to him. And that's what you gotta do your teammates.
Hey man, who the hell is Kenneth?
And
Somebody in the chat named Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth Irvin. Okay, gotcha.
So, so yeah, man. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot went to that. But Ken, I will say this. I would have liked to have seen maybe a few more blitz. I think Body had, in some cases, a few times. Now, I do understand. I do understand there were some players out. I do understand that.
Let me. You know what I'm gonna say about that.
What that?
And I say this with the utmost respect to all. We got to freaking tackle better.
Well, man,
I'm saying there was a lot of plays. If our defender get their hands on the offensive player and you have a chance to take him down, we got to take him down. It's not at that point. It's not. Listen, scheme can only get you so far.
But you know,
tacklers.
And you know what, Ken? I agree with you 100%. And I meant to start there first because I think the coach did I think they did their job. It was left up to the players on the field. We had absolutely, positively too many missed tackles.
Way too many.
Field, one-on-one. We let Body get away with too much. It's like the dude was greased and Pennzoil.
like he had Crisco on his damn
thing. I mean, it's like that dude's hips were made for dancing or something, man. He just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you got him. You know, you go up top round his head, he duck you. I'm like, man, the dude's 6'3", 6'4", whatever he is.
6'1".
You know what I'm saying? 6'1". I mean, take him down.
With cleats, I don't know. I think he's 6'1" though, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, the young man played a heck of a game. You know what I'm saying? But there were many times he should have been had in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? If you can get to him, you know,
you know what I say about that game? Jackson State is not a Alabama State is not Jackson State is not 4 points better than Alabama State. It's way more points than that. That game is not closer than we think it is. It's not. I'm saying it happened. It played out that way.
Right.
Granted, we gave up a lot, but in the first half, we gave them everything they had. The holding penalty with TT was a touchdown. It's 14-0 if they don't do that. We wound up we missed the field goal and we come away 7-0. It's supposed to be 14-0. It's a whole different ball game we talk about. We get a stop. Now you go safe punt, TD. You're staring at potentially 21-0. It didn't play out that way. But what I'm saying is there was a lot of points left on the board because of mistakes that we made. I know how people want to sell oh, man, they was down to the same place. Whatever, man. I just –
But you know what? And you know, right here, what I was saying this, and that I wish this is me. I wish we would have did maybe a couple more dinking and donkeys. I think on that drive when we got that penalty, we were 17.
The penalty was terrible, bro. It was a terrible penalty in the position we was in. It was 3rd and 1, and you move us to 3rd and 15.
Right.
3rd and 16. I'm sorry.
17. And then we throw a quick screen, which was incomplete, and then we ran the ball up the middle. I mean, I probably think I wish we had maybe tried for 5-10 yards.
I think the
try to get a little closer.
Behind that is this. I'm gonna tell you what the logic behind it. Hell, if you go back and listen to what Jay Walker was saying, we are a team that can run the ball with 3rd and 7. We can run it. Because, again, you got to get a big Nasty's up front, clean pockets. Jacoby he's not sacked the whole game, is he? No sacks.
I don't think so.
No sacks. They played a hell of a game, and the big Nasty's open up holes. Now, granted, sometimes they didn't do what they needed to do. Alabama State defense ain't that good.
I mean,
State defense ain't that good either. You can say that, but we were also hurt. They got a player hurt. We got multiple players hurt on defense. Not making any excuses, but what I am saying is that this is what I ain't gonna do. Coach Rip Kirk, and I've heard a lot of fans and a lot of folks chattering about play calling. You can miss me with play calling this past game. Coach Rip Kirk dialed up a play. He was calling that out the wazoo. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it in that way. He dialed that thing up. Man, we had a 2-back pistol eye formation on Saturday, bro. I damn near had a tear in my eye. We had split backfield. We running all kinds of things. He was in his bag Saturday. Now, granted, we can say, okay, in this situation, when you understand the logic behind it, we was getting, I think the yard per average that we was getting on runs was above 5 yards per carry. And in that instance, now you think about the logic behind it, CD. You're right in front of the 50. So the logic is, let's see what we can do, but I trust that I can at least get 6 or 7, 5, 6 or 7, right? If I get that, I'm closer to the 40-yard range for G-Baby because the penalty done screwed us, right? But that's just me trying to think through something that I don't know. Like I said, we're never in the room. We don't know. So we just kind of got to take the logic of it and see if that's what they're doing. But I get what you're saying.
And here's the thing right there. I'm not questioning anything that any of the coaches did this time. Definitely from Coach Quinn to Coach Rip to anybody else. I'm just talking about 1 or 2 specific plays because I felt they called a heck of a game. You know what I'm saying? And not just saying that. Because everybody, the receivers, the running backs, the offensive line did their job. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not questioning.
No. I got you. I was actually addressing something.
I'm thinking on that particular play when we're dealing with first or second and 17, already across, the 50-yard line. I would think that, maybe you would try to get a little closer. And I think even on that play we ran, Travis. We threw it Travis and we ran Travis and we didn't gain much. And I think we ended up selling for a 51-yard attempt. That's what I'm talking about on that particular play. But,
well, I think in everything, hindsight is always 20/20. It's always the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Because if it works, he's a genius. If it don't work, we should have did something different. It's low hanging fruit, really. But I'm not saying what you're saying. I'm not challenging you. I'm just saying that's usually how it goes with everything. Damn.
I mean that wouldn't have been a genius move when you're dealing with second and 17. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's not.
I won't say that because I don't know what his logic is. I think that's a question I gotta ask. I never really say.
Oh,
I feel like in that
it's water under the bridge for sure, but yeah.
No. What I'm saying, based off football acumen, what I'm thinking is, okay, because of the way we have ran the ball thus far, coach is thinking we can get a nice share of that, get this thing down about 3rd and 10. But unfortunately, when you do that, we ain't expecting no loss or no 1-yard gain. So now 3rd and whatever, and it's super damn long. Now you got to pass the ball. That's why some teams, when it's 3rd and long, they just run it anyway and try to get as close to it as they can. But I follow you. I'm right there with you. I'm just, throwing it out. TC love to start a big game with. But yeah, we did start the game with a flea flicker, didn't we? Sure did, didn't we?
Oh man, y'all know this is my type of thing.
You like the flea flicker?
I've been calling it. I've been saying it. That's what I said. Southern need to do, open up their offense. And matter of fact,
Southern gonna open their offense up soon. Don't worry.
Tuskegee,
they're gonna have a new coach.
Man, I'm not.
Man, Southern got monkey stomped by Bethune-Cookman on Saturday. And when I say monkey stomp, I don't know. I can't make the monkey know. I'm talking about monkey stomped 45-14. Man, them boys can't get past 14 to save their neck. They went on a whole bye week, all them damn practices, a whole week off, just to come back and drop 14 again. Boy, I know they frustrated down there in Baton Rouge, and I love it.
Man, that's but I mean, but Tuskegee ran that. You know what? I don't know why Tuskegee didn't go back to that play because it was wide open. He just missed the dude. That flea flicker that they ran.
Yeah, you gotta either make it. You either got to strike or it don't work.
It don't work. You gotta strike while the iron hot.
Now it's a one-hitter quitter. But first play, flea flicker is wow. I love it, bro. I love that type of shit. Boy, I was so happy. That's why I said, man, just a.
I mean, any play.
Let me say this though. You know what was very impressive about that game Saturday? Man, we had a opening drive, march the ball down your damn throat, touchdown. I loved it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you open up with a bomb, I mean, I think the fans go wild anyway. That's one of the things that I know the Bethune-Cookman does a lot.
Well, yeah, you do get 2 rings. Tell hey Cam, hey, when you get them rings, man, show your teammates, big dog.
You suck, yeah.
That's gonna be the closest they get to one anytime soon. I can tell you that right now. But we tried though.
Man,
I'm on one, man. I don't give, man, the hell with the coalition. Them folk don't like us. I told y'all. When we talking football, it's the hell with all y'all. Y'all do not root for us. We not finna do this kumbaya shit today, man. Y'all talking. Everybody wanted Alabama State to win. All y'all wanted them to win, and they lost. I'm just saying, you gotta come up with something else. Root for Grambling next week. Good luck.
I mean, I don't think you got to tell them that they probably gonna do it.
They're gonna do it anyway. I told you, I'm pretty sure they got assorted flavors of every shirt in the conference. I'm just telling you what I know now. Y'all do that. Listen, at the tailgate, we can freaking frack, we can shuck and jive and all that good stuff. But man, I don't care about none of them folks, man. They teams, I mean. Real life, I love everybody. Look, we ain't talking about real, you know what I'm saying? We talking about your team, man. I don't wish nothing good. Because y'all don't wish nothing good for us. I get so sick and tired of people playing this. People do this. I'm going to poo-poo on Jackson State. I'm going to wish the worst on Jackson State. And then want Jackson State to sing Kumbaya when we on top. No, the hell with y'all. I hope all y'all have to fire y'all coaches. Struggle.
Hey, so let me ask you this, man. I tell you what was a little surprising to me. I didn't realize. I thought the general had more passing yard than what showed up. But let me tell you something, man.
I mean, I thought he did too, but it was a lot of we ran the ball in a lot of good spots. Damn, we didn't punt the ball at all. And we didn't punt the ball at all Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? I would ask myself a question. Although that on that fumble that we had, do the quarterbacks still get credit for those yardage?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Said, everybody fan, we did. Whoa. Let me go back. I just saw something. Hold on just a second. We supposed to be oh yeah, I was about to say. I thought somebody would say y'all need to be humble. I was about to tell you, I ain't know what this was. I ain't know what somebody said. Don't come over here with that humility stuff. People want you to be humble when the rabbit got the gun. Hey, rabbit, rabbit, you should be loving. But TD over there, pow, pow, pow. They shooting at your foot. Dance, motherfucker, dance, pow, pow. And then when we get the gun, it's like, come on, rabbit. Can't we all just get along? No, we cannot. I hope all y'all lose. FAMU sucks. Grambling sucks. Who else sucks? Southern trash. I'm like Bubba Dub. BFI. All y'all got to go to packing. My coach got a nice office over there. Alcorn suck. Man, how easy it is to win the West. The whole West is dumpster truck juice. Prairie View out there. Y'all got a new coach coming to conference, Suge Jackson. I told you we like Suge Jackson. That man came over there and took over. Big Perm over there, Big Worm, whatever you want to call him. Suge Jackson is cutting up over there, man. Prairie View 3-0, stunning on them boys over there.
Golly.
I'm just saying. Now, Suge going to have to come to Jackson and get this work now, according to what we're looking at. I'm just saying.
What Coach Graves said they're not completely out of it yet because someone did ask him.
Coach Graves said, "Do who?"
I mean, they still don't they still have a chance?
Coach TD, that's called optimism.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
All I'm gonna tell you is, what's the opposite of optimism? Pessimism. I submit pessimism for Southern Jaguar. They suck. I love it. I know it hurts, man. We've been in the dump. We was in the dump for 7 years of famine. I don't give a damn about y'all program. I hope y'all lose until 2030. And we're going to keep winning championships and keep winning championships and keep dominating. Hey, y'all can meet over there, meet in the chat groups and meet in all the different little hate on Jackson State sections, and y'all just have at it. I don't care. That ain't none of my business. I got nothing to do with that. We over here enjoying we're in the winner circle. Welcome to the winner circle. I don't want to hear none of that stuff, man. but I love you in real life. I wish you nothing but the best. But the hell with your team. I mean that. I'm serious. It's just the way that it is. Y'all made us this way. This is a byproduct of you. Blame you. Don't be kumbaya and me. When y'all know y'all sit over there, you trash my quarterback, you trash my coach, you trash the fan base, you trash the city, you trash the stadium, you trash every damn thing about Jackson State. And when Jackson State kicking you in your throat, you want us to be humble? No, sir. No, ma'am. I have no humility for you. I hope all y'all lose every game you play for the rest of the season. Y'all heard what I said? I hope when Southern and Grambling play, they both lose the same day. Call me Buck Nasty or the Swag, God dog it. Hate, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. I'm just saying. That's all I got for the Swag. I see Grambling in Vegas next weekend in Tallahassee. Hey, listen, Tallahassee High. Look, y'all, look, Cozy. Don't fire Cozy until after y'all play us, please. Because he done lost the locker room. He stuck with R.J. Johnson when he should have pulled him a long time ago. I'm just telling you. He sucked. They suck. FAMU trash, bro. They know they trash. EA ain't been in the chat. Boy, we ain't see EA in 3 weeks. EA talking about Marvel and Charlie Kirk. We don't care. Listen, bro, the world racist. This world, we live in a racist country. We know that. We've been through that. There's all kind of weird stuff happening with the MAGA folk. We understand all that. We all got to deal with these elements, bro. But don't try to change the conversation because y'all dumpster truck juice right now. I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to talk about sports. I'm going to talk this at JSU sports chat. We talking sports. Politics been politics. And they're going to politic when we ain't talking about it.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
So look, who still got a chance? Who still got a chance?
None of them, TD. Are the Tigers playing football? No chance. We might as well talk about North Carolina Central. Or whoever going to come out to me at. Delaware State rushing the ball like no other team I've ever seen. They rushing for 300+ yards. Shout out to our little brother Kobe Borkin over there. Kobe had 100-yard rushing last game, bro. Proud of you, Kobe. Love Kobe Borkin, man. I know he ain't with us no more, but that's my guy. That's my guy right there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Listen, I don't care nothing about these folk feelings about JSU, man. I'm just telling you, I'm having fun with it. I enjoy winning. See, we 5-1. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Do what the Swag did. After we beat Alabama State, they said, boy, don't look like Jack State gonna lose. Now, I mean, any given Saturday, if we don't come to play, we can get beat. We can lose the ballot. So, Tigers, don't get a big head. I'm having fun right now. If your ass don't show up to play, you can lose in Vegas. Then you can go to Tallahassee and get your teeth kicked in. That can't happen. But our coaches ain't gonna allow that. So don't listen to what we saying. We having fun on the screen. But then you got to go to work every day. You got to go put that work in. You got to tackle better, right? We got to play better. We got to execute better. And that's how we dominate. You see what I'm saying? So we don't get to play the games. Y'all do. So don't listen to us thinking that you done made it. You ain't won no SWAC championship. It's players on the team that didn't get no ring, CD. Right? That was the player last year. Shout out to Irv and all the fellas and Leilani and all the Day and all the players that came from last year's team that got honored and got their rings. Man, that was dope. Just saying.
I didn't say anything, bro.
No, this ain't no TD. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. When we were down, TD, we were like the little scrawny kid in 2014 when everybody was kicking us upside the head and thumping us in the back of our head, kicking us in the butt.
Bro, I was on campus.
Yeah, what we were doing, TD. Get what we were doing. We hired A.D. Robinson, a new strength coach. Next thing you know, we over there getting strong, bro. But we done got strong and we ain't look back. Now we done showed up with a 6-pack. We got muscles. We done took jiu-jitsu.
But I did want to ask this, man.
Let me stop, man. I'm having
I did want to ask you in the chat this though, bruh.
That's the other one. We need to get rid of divisions. No, the West is cheeks, my brother. Y'all need to hire better coaches. Put better things in place. Recruit better. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, what would that do? I actually like the division thing. I mean, it's a playoff. I mean,
Man, nobody gave a damn about no divisions when nobody want to hear nothing about no divisions, bro. Ain't nobody care. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Win. We've been having it. So I don't need nobody from the West talking about no divisions, bro. When last time the West won the championship? Won the SWAC? Somebody tell me. Do you remember, bro?
I'm trying to. Oh, wait a minute. We won it. Wait a minute. We won it 3-4. Fam.
When last time the West won the SWAC? The hell, when we was sorry, all corn was kicking butt. 2017.
Somebody said 13. Give me 16.
Grambling won in 2017. Y'all want to talk to me about divisions? I think the East folk the folks in the East got the gauntlet to go through since for the last 8 years, my good brother and sister.
So, so this I want to ask you about. And I know I'm not. I know you probably spoke on it before. But I think it's just really, you know what I'm saying, dawning on me even more. How brass was that for Jacoby to call that play? And you know what, Ken? I thought that was like you know what I'm saying, from where I was away from, I really thought that was more like a 10 or 15 yard pass. I didn't realize it was like a 30, 35 yard pass to Nate. That was
I honestly, bro, I don't really. It just what it speaks to, bro, is that he saw something.
Yeah.
And felt confident in going to Nate. You know what I'm saying? That's what the offseason work is about. That's what the playbook is about. That's what getting in harmony and in sync with your guys. I think what you see is you're seeing the harmonious camaraderie that's been built in comparison to the first couple of games. Sometimes when you have too many weapons, you got to figure some things out and be like, you start pressing. Everybody want the ball, and you kind of it could paralysis by overanalysis at times. Cause you to be gun shy, cause you to not take the damn. I should have went there, but this one I know he wanted the ball. I ain't threw it to him yet. Damn, I got to get it to Nate. I got to get it to Jonas. I got to get it to Dupree. Right. I got to get it to God. Oh man, Kobe Paul playing well. Oh my goodness, I got to get. And then you just get gun shy. Your brain get foggy, and then you just take out running or take a sack or something like that.
So basically, in Tiger R Us and too many choices to choose from, your mama tell you only get one toy.
I mean, you stood in the refrigerator after you made groceries before, ain't you?
Now, hey, but if in my refrigerator,
I want you to answer that question. Have you stood in the refrigerator, my good brother, after you made groceries?
That's not the same.
I'm going to break it down, DD. When you got everything, see, it's a different when you ain't got nothing in the refrigerator. But when you got everything, you don't know what to eat. You're like, damn.
Oh yeah.
Like which way did it go? Which way do I go with this?
I mean, right. It's same.
It's kind of like it's all yummy. That's yummy. That's yummy. That's yummy to my tummy. Ooh, that's good. Which way do I go?
I mean, that's what I was saying about being, in a toy store and you're a kid. Your mom said you can only get one toy. What you gonna get? You still got that bash.
But speaking of him though, let's talk about it. Player of the week, man. Three. Once again, offensive player of the week, and 16 for 23, 191, 5 touchdowns, 66 rushes on 7 carries. Defensive newcomer and defensive player of the week and newcomer of the week, Quincy Ivory. Quincy, in my opinion, I think you're looking at both the offensive and defensive player of the year. Listen, I understand the stats with body. I don't care. Winning matters to me. Winning matters. It does. Now, if the award was to be called right now, I'm pretty sure Body probably wins that award. 15 touchdowns, 1 interception. I forgot how many rushing touchdowns he had, but I think 400 some yards on the ground. I'm gonna take 5-1 over 4-2 any day, and we're gonna see how this thing play out the rest of the season. TD, we do go. I know one thing that is true is that we go into the softer part of our schedule. On both teams go into a softer part of the schedule on the back end.
For sure.
You know, we still going through our gauntlet right now. We still got Grambling in Vegas, who beat us last year. We gotta get some get back right there, and then going to Tallahassee, depending on how they feel about their team. You know, hell, we might need a few extra seats. So the Rattlers might not show up because they may not like their team. I think who they play this weekend? You know?
No.
Anybody know who fam you played this weekend? I ain't, the SWAC didn't put out them scores or whatnot. So I didn't put that, I didn't grab this tonight. So let me see. Who fam you playing this week? Alcorn. Oh yeah,
right. Braves go there.
Oh, they playing Alcorn. The which coach gonna get fired bowl? Which coach gonna get fired first bowl?
Yeah, so
we're gonna call this the Indeed Classic.
Hey man, but check this out though. Right now, Body standing at 1,387 yards, and the general is at 1,112.
I know that sounds bad. I do not care.
What sounds bad?
I don't care. Call it the resume bowl. I don't care. The LinkedIn class.
Wow.
Was that too harsh, family? Was that too harsh? I don't care. That's okay. Because here's what I know, TD. Boy, if we ever lose, they gonna get to us anyway. We gonna get it regardless, bro. So I'm gonna tell you what this is right here. TD, I was a senior in high school. And Pops, if you watching, I just gotta tell it, bro. Man, my daddy gonna tell me, man, I had to be home by midnight. Me and my cousin, it's the state at the same time. This is 1999. This is 26 years ago, bro. I got the big van, man. Me and my cousin, we in Madison. My daddy said, don't drive to Jackson. But the state fair is in town, bro. I got this pretty young yellow thing, man, that to go to high school with. You know, I'm a basketball star. You know what I'm saying? I liked her. She like, when my cousin gonna be at the fair? Me and my girl, I'm like, cuz, you wanna go to town? I lied and said, Dad, we're going to the homecoming dance. Man, I wasn't a bit more going to no homecoming dance, the man of the moon. I was going to High Street.
Okay.
I got a point. TD, I got to my aunt's house because we were going to get to my aunt's house and we were going to switch cars because my cousin, bald head.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Clark. Shout out to Cuz, right? It's his little brother. It's me and my cousin Omar. So Omar, we're going to get to my aunt Barbara's house and we're going to switch cars, bro. TD, I got all the way on Bound Street, bro. I'm getting ready to turn into my auntie driveway, and I didn't turn my signal light on, and the dude behind me was in a hurry, bro. So as I'm turning into the damn driveway, a dude tried to go around me, and bro, he proceeds to hit me on the side of it. And I had an 85 GMC Vandura, bro. That thing hard body. It took it to the top. It ripped all the way down, and it made my bumper. It bit my bumper. I'm like, damn, I done wrecked my car. So I got a decision to make, bro, because I'm talking about what I'm doing right now. The decision is I'm already gonna get my ass whooped, bro. I think I'm gonna get killed at this point. It's over with for me, TD. I wasn't supposed to be in Jackson. You follow me? Mm-hmm. I was supposed to be back home at midnight. I'm a senior now, y'all. I'm a senior, right? And I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna make it a good one, bro. Let go. I parked the vehicle. Dog, man, we went to the fair. We had us a good time. You know what I'm saying? Got the number. I got the digits, right? You know, whatever. I'm just joking, right? We had a good time, bro. Man,
that sounds like some house party stuff, man.
I don't know. True story, bro. We at the fair, state fair, Friday night. Man, my cousin said, man, it's 1 o'clock, bro. I said, hey, man, ain't no cell phones. I said, hell, my daddy can't reach me. He ain't gonna talk to me until I get home. I said, at this point, I'm already in trouble, bro. We might as well just live it up, baby. So what I'm saying is, y'all already gonna get us. If we ever lose, they gonna lay it on us thicker than they ever laid it on the TD. So we might as well get out on them while we got a chance. We up right now. So here's what I'm saying: the long end story of that short. Well, just the short version of the long story is I made it home at 5 a.m, bro. I don't ask me what went down, don't ask me how. DTD, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, you know, I just know I was scared when I pulled up in that driveway, bro. I was so scared that I wasn't getting out the car. And lucky for me, my daddy knocked on the damn window at 5 a.m. and he asked me, was I drunk? He was just happy to see me home. It was so bad. I'm screwed up so bad, TD, that I think my daddy was just happy I made it home safe and sound. He was like, son, go on there, get in the bed. I ain't getting no whooping. Next morning, my dad was out there with a sludge hammer hitting the damn front bumper back straight. And the only problem with that lie, I lied and said that somebody hit me in the parking lot while I was at the homecoming dance, and I just was sleepy when I got back and fell asleep in the truck. Here's one problem with that lie, bro. I'm in Holmes Community College as a freshman, bro. Because I didn't tell him what happened, the dude who wrecked me filed a claim, and his insurance company sued my dad.
Man, it's crazy.
I had to finish the story. But the point that I'm making is we up right now. And people going to stick you in. They're going to punch you in the gut anyway. They're just waiting on Jackson State to lose. That's the strategy right now. Sit back and wait. So what they're going to do is, TD, they're going to move the needle. Next game, they're going to be all in on why Grambling and Coach, man, Grambling beat them last year. I'm going to give you the storyline. Grambling beat them last year, man. I'm telling you, they got the psychological edge over them. It's a neutral site. They're going to come up with all the ways why Grambling they're going to give you all the ins and outs in the games, and the strategy for how Jackson State can how Grambling can beat Jackson State. We win that game. Guess what? All of a sudden, nobody's going to care about FAMU's record. We got to go to Tallahassee. We got to go to Bragg.
I mean, you know what? Speaking on that, though, Ken, I'm going to be honest with you now. First of all, if someone going that far, you know what I'm saying, to lay out what Grambling did, and they seen our team and our defense, and they definitely reaching. I mean, but hey, when people want something against you, I mean, that's just going to be life. People always, no one ever going to be completely satisfied with what you got going on. But I asked you that question right there, Ken.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because you took me so many places, man. I was about to say something about something else too. But anyway, back to this. I was going to ask you when I asked you about that play. I was happy to hear Coach Taylor say that, man, and that said a lot about the rapport that the coaches and the players and the quarterback has developed, and it shows you the rapport that the team and the chemistry that the team is gathering. You know, all those hot plays out there in the sun. You know what I'm saying? All those, that hard work out. You know, with Coach Beef. You know, everything that they had to endure to get to this point. It's all it all paying off, and for Jacobian to go to his coach and be, you know what I'm saying, firm enough to go to his coach and say, Coach, this is what I see. And for coach to say, hey, go for it. You know, even Coach Rip and Coach Manning, being the run coordinator, like, hey, let's rock with it. It didn't work, but here's the thing, man. He zoomed that ball in between 3 defenders, Ken.
Yeah, he did.
And Nate went got it.
Hell of a catch, bro. Hell of a catch.
Nate went got it. And then, you know what I'm saying, also that pass that he threw to Dupree. I mean, in the corner of the end zone. Man, shout out to the offensive line. Man, and double shout out to, you know what I'm saying, that fella Cam James, man. The young man is playing. You know, he a couple seasons ago, man, he was having some problems, some issues on that, on the line, man. But he stuck with it, he stayed with it. And now, you know what I'm saying, he's showing elite. I've seen him knocking people down to the ground, man. So I just love the way that Coach Manny and everyone else Coach Manny definitely handling the line, man. You can bring in Villanueva, you can bring in Muda, you bring in Alex Bowena, you know, anybody put them at center.
Yep.
And then and Bam Williams. This young man said, okay, I'm through coming off the bench, bro. hey, Bam said, look, man, I went down to Bethune-Cookman. I cleared out a whole side for error. I came, you know, this season, you know what I'm saying? I've been knocking people off the ball. I've been clearing the pathway for the slew of running backs we got. Bro, I need to be in this thing. So, man, the offensive line doing the job, you know, doing the job. Shout out to Quay, man. You know, man, much respect, because we talk about the yards that Davenport get. We talk about the yards, Ken, that TT get. We talk about the yards and the hard running that Amar get. But the offensive line is all of them. And we talk about the passing and the calmness that Jacobian is doing now. All this started the first line of defense, which is the offensive line. So, man, you know, they out there doing their thing. Coach Rip, Coach Taylor, they calling the plays, and Nate and Janalen Dupree, and all those guys, you know, Jameel Gardner, man, special player, man. He going to get. I still like him. I still like him at 89 though, Ken. I like when he had 89 on.
88.
You sure?
88.
It was 88. It wasn't 89 in the spring.
If he had 89 in the spring,
I'm talking about that was 2023, man. It was 2020. That when he first got here. It was 88. Okay.
88.
Okay, I thought it was 89.
No, it was who the hell was 89? And I think Nate was wearing 89 in the spring. This past spring, if I ain't mistaken.
No, I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about a couple, you know, like last season.
Yeah.
I think he had 88 though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 88. Okay. But look, man, those young men, Shamar Savage, I'm glad to see him come on. I know, you know what I'm saying, they would say, you know, when he missed that you know, when you know that pass he missed against Hampton, you know what I'm saying? But I had no question that the young man was going to step up, you know, and do what we know Shamar Savage is known for. You know, and I like that.
I already dropped the link, baby.
Huh? Oh. Yeah,
and then TD, I'm listening to you. All I'm doing is adding up these donations because I do want to give a update to where we are. I'm listening to you, and I'm right there with you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yes, I just want to give credit where credit is due, man. Again, so this is the third week that Jacobian is offensive player of the week.
I would like to say that I think so.
Yeah, well, the last couple game we played, he's offensive player of the week this week. He was against definitely had that monstrous game against Alabama A&M and against Southern. So yeah, yeah. Congratulations, man. Oh yeah. I'm glad to see. Man, how proud are we of Agency, man? I mean, fighting through that injury and he blocking his butt off. The young man is having the season that we thought that he could have, and the player that he is. You know, and one thing I would say about Agency, Ken, and you know, and I would say to him, I'm not. Is this his last year? Did they give him another year?
Well, no, you know, remember he never redshirted with us, and he got another year after this.
Okay, because I was just about to say
got another year after this. He got a medical and a regular red shirt, so he has another year.
Oh man,
you'd be surprised how many players got a whole nother year. It's good to see you, Miss Rochelle. I know we said our initiative goal was we're right at 2. We're at 2, so we got 5 to go, and I know we've been talking football. But we're sitting right at 5K to get to. That's going to be dope as hell when we hit this. We're going to hit it before we get off. I know we are because that's what we do. So we're a little over 2 right now. Good to see you, sis. How you feeling? How you been? Talk to me.
Hey, everybody. I just got off the
hey, Rochelle.
Hey, you. How you doing? I just got off of a line. I was like, I had to come in. I know y'all going to talk about the football. I know y'all been on for a minute. But I was talking to Ken. about our team. And as much as I'm excited, I got nervous. Let me tell y'all why. Is that
Tell them.
I got nervous. I did. Well, first of all, I didn't watch the end of the game. I couldn't. TD, my stomach. I was getting my makeup on, and my hand was shaking so bad. I just disconnected. I was like, I can't watch this. My stomach hurt. Why are they doing this to me? My heart was racing. I couldn't stay. I was like, no. And then I waited 5 minutes, and then I just peeked in my phone to see it, and then I just screamed like there was no worries. Right? That was amazing. But I was talking to Ken, and I'm talking to the people who are still on the fence, and Ken did not know I was going to say this. But this is why we need y'all to hit this NIL even more. Because
you better jump on in this thing, man.
And the reason I'm saying that is they coming after our kids, y'all.
Listen, they are. I'm just telling y'all right now. I'm telling you straight up right now. The poaching has already started. We got a player right now, TD. One of the players, I won't mention the name, but we got about 12 schools after this kid already. And I'm just gonna leave it at that.
So
but we got something to fight with if we want to.
And this is the other part. I know for those young men who are on the team now, to see those rings is crazy.
Things with fire, man.
And so, you can go in different places, but you won't get that. So I think that for our team, if you do that back to back, that's going to want them to want to stay even more, because those two rings are amazing. But what I'm saying to us that can get together, listen, the Bible says that, if we come together on this thing, it's nothing we can't do. So for those of you guys that are on the fence about the NIL, I'm asking you to please consider. Because as much as I have not been on everything I've seen is about this last game that we played, and how Mr. Morgan, he made the last play, and that it was so many layers. First of all, who was that big guy who picked up the guy that made
one of the offensive linemen that almost threw him over?
Oh my God!
Well, he chunked Nate up to the high. He chunked Nate up to the heavens.
Yes.
We almost lost him for a minute, TD. I saw his knees above his head. I said, dang, I was like, whoa.
That was insane. I'm like, who is it?
Man, you know Bam and Bam and Quay and Torres.
Bam one of the strongest on the team now.
Yeah, I feel probably Bam or Quay.
He picked him up like he was just like a piece of paper. I was like, oh my God. But no, on the seriousness. So for you guys out there, we are asking y'all to really come into the space with us, because this is helping our students that we want to keep. Because I was like, I'm glad they're doing good, but they're going to come after our kids. So I'm just saying this with all my sincerity, is to please, ma'am, and please, sir, consider coming on board. And you guys are seeing what we are doing.
AJ, it's at the bottom of the screen, baby. Friends of KC-1400 at Gmail.
So that's all I want to come up and say. I know y'all gonna talk more about it.
Let me. While I got you, Miss Rochelle, you leaving some stuff out. So listen, what I will say is this: for those of you who may be going to Vegas, Miss Rochelle, you want to tell them about the call you got?
Oh, okay, okay. I got a call today from the person in the Las Vegas alumni chapter, and he was like, "What is it that we can do for you guys?" And I was like, "Oh." And so I had called Ken, because I was like, I'm going to call him back tomorrow. He's like, well, tell us what you need, what we can do to help. So me and Ken thought of something, so I'm going to bring it back to him. And I guess you can give him more information since we have a bye. I will know information. You may have it by Wednesday. But they were like, what is it that we can help y'all with? What is it that we can do? And that's the Las Vegas chapter. And he said that he knew the LA chapter was also coming. I think because Coach TC had said that a lot of the alumni, especially like I bet you like Oakland, they go be there because a lot of them can't come. The Bay Area is gonna definitely be there. LA is gonna be there. Vegas is gonna be there.
You know LA up in this.
Yes. So when he said that,
TD, where that's from?
Have a mixer. You already get it.
Hey, but no, what the call was about, Michelle called me yesterday, was just saying that TD, they wanted to know if we needed a room to do the live show on Friday. I said, well, we don't do Friday nights anymore. We like to be present when we're traveling. And I said, well, what we can do is, if they're willing to still get the room, how about we just get a room and we use it for an NIL mixer, meet and greet, you know, for the LA, Vegas. I know everybody. Listen. I already have the itinerary for what is out there for Vegas. Matter of fact, I can just show you. Friday night, I think is a pep rally.
Oh.
And then you got the HBCU alumni mixer at 7 p.m. at Cochina and Cocktails. Listen, man, if the amount of people that's coming to Vegas, I can tell you right now, man. Sometimes when we have those mixes, those places be so crowded and all that. I don't really care. Listen, I'm gonna socialize wherever I go, but if we can create an opportunity for us to have some type of, you know what I'm saying, meet and greet for us to talk and chop it up and have conversations in regards to what we're trying to do. The business is at hand. And you know what I'm saying? While others are partying, we over here organizing, strategizing and organizing. That's what we do. We party while also raising money and selling bottles of vodka and everything else this past weekend.
How did that go? I saw pictures of it. It looked
all
amazing.
kind of stuff, you know. And the reality of it is we don't know what that'll look like, but trust me, if there's going to be something coming down the pipe while we're there, I can assure you that we will let everybody know. But I'm open to it. This is the work that we're in, and I'm gonna just tell you like that right here. Now, shout out to my my Cali brethren, alumni. Them folk in Cali got a little money. You better have some money so you can pay your rent. I'm just telling you, it's expensive up there. I'm telling you, it's expensive on the West Coast, man. But I'm telling you right now, man, we cooking right now. So somebody asked what we raised money for. We have an initiative. We're gonna hit 7K tonight. We're up to 2,200. So we're about 4,800 away. Let's make it happen. Got some specific things. You'll see what it's coming from. Think back to the big initiative that we did. It won't be something to that effect, but we got something in mind that we're looking to do. We just gonna get out in front of. They say we'll call. I don't know what they say. I don't care. Care nothing about it.
That's crazy.
The reality of the matter is that we love our stuff. They always try to cast aspersions and actually put negative connotations on things when you love your stuff. We can love everybody else's stuff, but the minute we start loving our own stuff, now all of a sudden it's a bad thing.
And what's crazy about that, Ken, is we love our school, and we show it. Loving it is an action word for me.
Hey, they love our stuff too.
You know what's funny is that I don't know how I got think because I was all things Jackson State. I did hear somebody make the statement. Yeah, but they got that NIL over there at Jackson State.
They better get something. Hey, just so you know, y'all know we're gonna keep leveling up every year. We ain't gonna continue to do the same thing. Listen, the signups in 2026, we're looking to double that because we're gonna also do more than what we did in we're gonna do more than what we did in 25. We got to always level up. We had some conversations today about elevation and how we can change the game. I can't put everything on the screen at the moment, but you'll see it when it's out there, and then we'll talk about it once it's in action because we've learned to take the more of the approach of act first and then share later, as opposed to sharing in advance and then acting up on it. So we're 4,700 away from our goal. Let's hit it.
I got one more thing to say, then I exit the chat because I know y'all got things. This is what I want to say to us in the space. I say this to Ken all the time because I'm a visual learner, and I hope this makes sense what I'm saying. Right now, we are on the lobby level. Okay, we are on the lobby in the hotel, and God is trying to get us to the penthouse, but we keep crashing out in the lobby.
Some do.
So God can't trust us with greatness if every time we always think we have to defend. Sometimes our silence is our best. I have a quote: your silence can't be misquoted. Sometimes we just need to keep moving and move silently, like Ken say, and just watch it come in on the end. We don't have to defend everything all the time when you know the truth. And sometimes when you are silent, it'll help the truth will come out even more. So don't even, about them calling us code. We good. We love our school. We ain't got to prove nothing. We're doing the things that we are doing. They still trying to bring up our former, which we don't care about. Let's just continue to focus on what we want because God wants to take us to the penthouse. And if we keep crashing out on the lobby, we ain't gonna ever get there because we are still, but just focus. The things we want to do is nothing that can stop us. The only thing that can stop us is us.
I agree.
That's it. Now,
Let me say this. I appreciate that, but I got to say something, and I mean this in the utmost. Man, I don't care about what none of them folks talking about. The actions speak way louder than words. We're moving in a lane that's way greater than what any folk could even imagine, and it's about sustainability. It's about maintaining. I'm just going to be very transparent with you guys as far as why I wanted to do this initiative. This is more of a this is something that I feel like we need to do to close this year out. And I want to put more into what we're doing. We pump the brakes, but I feel like there's more opportunities to take care of more kids this season.
Okay.
And I don't want to pump the brakes on it just yet. So if you want to get active with us and you'd like to support our initiative of we 4,500 away from our goal, and it's going to a great cause. And trust me when I tell you, we got our eyes set on some opportunities to add. We want to add more ambassadors to our athlete team. And we will do that. We will do that regardless of the donations or however that goes. There are many out there that's willing to do that. Yeah, you can donate. You can keep it coming, and we'll get there. I know. I promise you, we will. But nevertheless, I don't like putting a number on it. Just do what you can do. This will be our only show. I didn't want to spend because we got to get back to talking football.
Okay, I'm done. What just
happened to me?
You just went dark.
You pay your light bill.
Oh.
I'm on this thing. I'm right here on it.
But you black. Come on back. Okay. I just donated.
What just happened? I saw myself freeze. I said, wait a minute, what just happened?
And y'all listen, I put my money where my
bill.
I'm gone, but I put my money where my mouth is, and I've donated $50. So I'm going to exit the chat. I would never ask y'all to do what I don't do. So let's make it happen. I love y'all two young men.
Love you too, Sid. We're gonna talk, baby, because we'll see.
Are you coming to Vegas?
Oh yes, I'm going to the black and white. Oh, we black and white in there, baby.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Time out. What are you talking about, black and white?
My niece say, "Bro, it's a thing going on. It's a swag thing, and it's a black and white event. And I got this bad black and white jump."
Whoa. Time out. What black and white event?
I don't know. She said to me, it was on TikTok, man. You know, I think name a place where something ain't gonna be getting done. I'll send it to you.
What day is that?
Hold on. Let me see. Because I ain't got the ticket yet. I'm telling y'all, your girl gonna be a situation. Hold on. Let me look at it.
Hey, it's gonna be a whole lot of situations going on.
Okay,
Help yourselves accordingly.
They said this is interesting. The Chicago alumni of Jackson State and JSU is hosting an all-black and white affair when Tigers collab.
What night is this?
Hold on. It's at the Hard Rock Cafe. That's Saturday after the game.
Shit, I might have to pull up.
It's gonna be a problem.
You gonna bring some black and white, man?
Oh, I'm gonna be a problem. I'm telling you now. Your girl gonna be a problem. What?
Hey man,
ain't no ring on this finger. Hello. This is going up to my 60th birthday. Y'all not ready for this, but let me go.
Something else, man.
See y'all later.
You know what? And all, it's always good seeing you, sis. We gonna talk.
Yes, I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Just later.
Hey man, hey, ramp it up. Don't put amount. Y'all always do this in the chat. Don't say donate $20. But then everybody gonna donate $20. They're gonna take us a god awful long time to get there. Donate what you can. Donate 1,000 if you can. Hell, let's hit the goal. If you can do 20, if that's all you can give, then to give 20, cool. But I never put an amount on it. We got a number to hit. We had 40, we 4,300 away from that. So if you haven't, go ahead. If you can, cool, whatever. We're gonna hit it. It's our only show. Let's get back to talking a little football. So we talked about the SWAC players of the week. TD was Jacoby Morgan. Defensive newcomer was Quincy Ivory. 12 tackles, 8 solo, one interception. A game-changing interception, by the way. Somebody called it. Somebody said Body was going to throw his first interception versus Jackson.
I did.
You said that?
Yes.
Good call, brother. Good call. I think you got all your teams right, too. But
I did not.
You didn't?
I did not. I did. I think I went Southern.
You went Southern? I thought you went Bethune.
Well, I said I wouldn't be surprised if Bethune beat them or if they even blow them out. But I was kind of giving Southern maybe the benefit of the doubt with being a blue blood.
Ah, okay.
I think that's all what I missed.
Okay, good deal. Hey, just like last week, man, we run it back, man. Quincy Ivory, Jacoby Morgan, easy picks, man. Offensive and defensive players of the week. KC-1400, Iron Horse Grill players of the week. Love it, man. Proud of them. Can't count me for 25. You know how it's come. Hey, man, go ahead, baby. Do what you do.
She'll put a stamp on. Hey, man.
Hey, but let's keep it going, man. Speaking of Jalen Dupree had a great game. 4 receptions, 53 yards, 2 touchdowns.
I mean, I didn't get Quincy his problems, man. That dude,
he's still up there.
Okay, he's still okay. Good.
He right there. Go ahead.
Oh, man, shout out to Quincy, man. That guy came in, he called his shot, Ken.
He definitely did that.
Killer. He said he's gonna be a baller. Man, I'm proud of the young man. I mean, Coach, man, the smile to be on Coach Taylor's face when he have these young men in the interview with him, show that he's proud of them and the development that the work that they put in to develop to where they are. But Quincy came in calling his shot. I think at one point he said he was aiming for something that James Houston did, but nevertheless, if you aim, for the moon, even if you miss, you'll be amongst the stars. And that's what that young man is doing. I'm proud of him. I hope he keep going. And not only for him, Ken, here's a question I was going to have for you, before we get to Jalen Dupree. With he and Jacobian, because I also remember saying on Saturday, that the key to offense was going to be Jacobian in the offensive line, the way it went through. That panned out as well. But Ken, with us, you said it earlier that we was going into the latter part of our schedule. You know what I'm saying? Not, we already played probably, just on paper, the toughest teams that we're going to have on our schedule, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going into,
to be determined. Bethune is playing pretty good, and then
yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get with Grambling.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but two teams that still kind of, just kind of teetering with me. That they're probably going to try to give us their best shot. Believe it or not, man, I still think FAM going to try to fight, and definitely Bethune-Cookman. With Bethune-Cookman having a high-power offense, and regardless of what the record is, FAM don't want to lose to Jackson State, like you were saying, the coalition and everybody else don't. That's going to apply to them. They do not want us to come and brag different. So you better believe they definitely going to be on their A game. But Bethune-Cookman, with the offense that they have now, I'm not real keen on their defense. I'm not sure, but I think they oppose. They're somebody that still got definitely keep it out. And don't get me wrong, I ain't counting no one else out because even Alcorn, when it comes down to their game, they try to muster up something. I don't know, but we still got to play the games. But with that being said, I think we still have played the toughest part of our schedule, Ken. And this is the question that I have. How much more productive and what numbers can Quincy Ivory put up? And with us having to go through what right now, 6 games, got the general sitting at 1,112 yards. I think I was like thinking that he could do about, I think I said 25 to 3,000. That's what that was my projection. That could be, definitely, preseason going into it. But right now, Ken, we still got 5 more games left. What you think, bro? You think you can get that 2,500 mark? Is it possible?
I think we got 7 games left, but
no, I'm talking about regular.
I know what you mean.
So wait, do they count the stats?
Hell yeah, they count.
Oh, they count the stats in postseason?
Everything counts. Everything counts, brother.
Okay, well, I thought they kind of do the thing maybe a little different when it come down to the postseason. They count everything that you're gonna get the award and stuff for, in the regular season, and then the post season stats are they added, but maybe a little something different when it come down to regular.
No, I got you. He can. Actually, he can have in 3 games. He can get to 2,000 if he,
stay where he keep doing what he's doing.
High 2s, get a couple of 300s in there. He can get there. And then you're talking 2 games to go in the regular season. Split that 2,500 easily. It's definitely doable. Does he? I think he can get to 2,500, man. I like the trajectory that he's on, especially coming out of the gates a little slow. But he's rolling now. And hey man, he doing his thing, bro. And I'm proud as heck of him too. Shout out to Pops, man. Pops always say, man, thank you, man. I tell you every time, thank you. I'm gonna tell you again every time I see you. Thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good brother, man.
Shout out to Brother Cody.
Yes, sir.
So what about our quarterback killer here, Ivory himself? I mean, he's sitting there.
Ivory is staring that defense player.
He got 4.5 sacks. Trajectory. Do you think we can get double digits here?
Yep. I think we can. If he got 4.5.
Yes.
Okay.
4.5. But an interception. So he's sitting at 49, saying total tackles.
That's interesting, bro.
And the next thing that we would look at, can we get a 1,000-yard rusher?
Who got the most yards right now?
Amar sitting at 508.
Yeah.
With 5 games left.
We can. We should.
We got TT. Well, TT is at 371 and Davenport is at 259.
I think Jacoby got a 400-yard game in him, bro.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He got a 400-yard in him. When the guys they're gonna break it down the sideline. They're gonna get some. He gonna need one of them games where he got like 200 in the first half.
The yak yards was
yak without question.
And that's what I was banking on. When I made that prediction, when I was looking at the receivers and the running backs, that we had. That's what I was banking on when I say from 2,500 to 3,000 yards. The yak yard that that comes with that, because I was expecting like what Nate did against Southern. I was expecting a lot more of that to happen. Along with Dupree. With those young men being, as quick as they are, and then even some passes maybe with Travis Terrell coming out the backfield, hitting the seam, and now we're getting the tight ends involved. Saying it's looking good, man.
Yeah, I had a conversation with Coach. I get what people are saying in regards to there's a reason behind. Just know there's a reason behind all of that. Again, I know we tend to as fans behind the carries and the counts. It's a lot that goes into that. I had a chance to talk to Coach Gallen today.
I think as much. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not. Again, as fans, I told you it's going to come down to us trusting the coaches and I get it. We want what we want, But at the same time, there is a reason. There's always a reason. Whether we may not know the reason, but there's always a reason. And I just trust me when we had those conversations. It's pretty cut and dry when you talk to them. You know what I'm saying? As far as what they were looking at, the whys and the what. So, one thing I say about our running back, Coach G, man, is he good? He really good at his job and his craft.
He is.
It's things that'll piss Coach Gallen off. TD, and I'm pretty sure you don't mind me saying this, but he is a tactician. He is a perfectionist, man, when it comes to the science of being a running back, the little things that he teaches.
He don't like dancing.
He don't like dancing. A lot of times there's holes there and guys that don't get bigger runs because dancing and you just hit the hole, get your pad level low, little stuff like that. But again, there's a method to it, man. We win. We move on. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes what we do is we win a game and we like, I know we won, but I want to win this way. Well, I don't have a team, so I just as long as they win the game, I'm serious. We pick scores. I got close, but my thing is, again, there's some measures, man, that we can get around certain things, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just is, bro. You can have an effect on all of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is what we're doing tonight. You love what you see. You want to continue to see it. Put your money where your mouth at. We got, man, it ain't, you know, that's what we do. We trying to sign some more athletes and get out in front of Thread Key. What's good, bro? I'm you know, I had a conversation and I've sat there and I just listened as a student of the game. And even though I'm not playing, but I love talking to coaches and they give you their mindset. You don't have to agree with them. Their job and their whole livelihood is on the line. You don't think they look at everything? We go do a whole job that's our profession. We go to work. This is their life,
right?
Their livelihood and what they do every day, all day. And this is what he said.
Eat, breathe, sleep.
This is what he said. And I love this, bro. He was like, I know for a fact. He said, dude, there are things that fans see, but I see everything from the inside, the outside, and around it, and everything into it. And there's a lot that people don't know, and we just kind of give more of a surface approach. Well, this is that, and this is what we should do. But in actuality, if we don't do what we think, now when the coaches do what we want, we never have nothing to say about it. But and this is what we do, TD. We never count the amount of times that the coaches do exactly what we wanted them to do. We only keep score when it's not what they want us to do. By the way, I must say, I got to look. We got on here talked about why coach dropping Quincy back. Quincy dropped back got an INT, dog.
Yeah.
And me and Travis had a good laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, hey, if it worked, you like, good job, Quincy.
I mean, you know but I'm gonna tell you what was definitely even more what was smart about that play because I watched it. It was a situation. I think he was designed to drop back anyway, but he read the quarterback eyes. That was easy pickings for him. I mean, it wasn't, but it was because he's a smart player. So although he could have just dropped straight back, but he dropped back kind of at an angle because he saw the quarterback eyes and he went in that direction because he seen that man over there. So that was a smart play on his, you know what I'm saying, on his part for doing his job. So as he dropped it back, he was looking at body was looking to the left side, and then receiver was over there by himself. And Quincy just made a heck of a play, an acrobatic play. So great job. I wish he could have kept his feet, and took that thing on down the sideline. Yeah, man, definitely made a house call, man. So, again, when I speak on something, I definitely don't question anybody in their profession, just talking about it. But at the same time, I do, when you said that, man, I do like to toss out to Travis Terrell. I do like when the running backs, whoever the running back is, I do like when the ball is tossed to him, out in the flat, not necessarily thrown or tossed, because to give them an option, especially with a person with the quickness of Travis and Dupree and those type of guys who can do that, man. But when Amar running them through the middle, I'm telling you something. Watching Amar run the ball up the middle is starting to be an art to me, because he put me in the. He's not going down a lot of time on the first hit. And he studied moving his, moving his feet. He started using his power, and he's like, man, you're not gonna get me, and then even the style that Davenport used. I feel that we went for it on fourth down, 4th inches, 4th and 1, 4th and even 2. I don't even have no doubt that we can get it. Yeah, we couldn't get it with either one of those guys, man, because they run so hard. And I watch, even with Davenport with his vision, it's pretty dope, man. And then we didn't get a chance. I kind of mentioned Dupree. You got him on the screen. Well, what is he up here for, Ken?
It's production. 4 receptions, 53 yards, 2 big critical touchdowns. The answer to that question, I think, is absolutely yes. He's moving. His mind is moving. I think Travis, in certain instances, just wanted it really bad. He pressed. So your mind can move faster than your body. And all, it just sometimes your body don't do what your mind tell it to do. But again, I'm every single running back we have is a different style.
It is.
It's something that we're aiming for. They're also doing a good job of getting them playing time. See, this is the part that we don't. If we had it our way, many of us, we'll just run one back and then we'll deal with but you don't have to deal with the personalities and the responsibility of having a deep room, making sure everybody can eat. I'm telling you, that room is harmonious, and they cheer each other on. Yeah, they all want to eat, and they gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? But I love the camaraderie out of that room.
For sure.
We're deep. And I'm gonna just say this too, TD. It ain't but 2 backs on that team that we lose after the season, barring no portal interest.
Right. Okay.
I'm just telling you.
Right. I mean, and then everybody has their thing. I mean, Amari. I mean, I with third down, I trust. Hard to get yards, short yard. I definitely trust. Amari. Any of those guys, man. I mean, they run like that. But Ken, you know what? Coach Taylor said, somebody asked Coach Taylor a question, man, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm to the point now to where not only just from a winning standpoint, I'm to the point to where I enjoy hearing Coach Taylor talk because he's going to talk to real. He's going to speak real, and he know how to use his words to where, saying he's not degrading or he's not doing too much of lifting. He just keeping it 100, and I respect that. Someone asked him, where do he put Jacoby in history right now? Coach Taylor kind of looked at Chucker like, hey, he's still writing his history. I thought
he is. I don't like those questions, bro.
Yeah,
I think it's premature.
Yeah, I agree. Which is why I love Coach Taylor answer.
Can I? Who cares, bro? Right now, and I say that for this reason. If Jacoby win another Celebration Bowl, I mean, you look at his SWAC record. Wait, give him. Don't be in a hurry. Let this man. Let him write his chapter, like Coach said. He got a chance. But this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna say about that because we're gonna talk about Jacoby next. Speaking, but I want to touch on it, Jimmy. The Crews loved it, man. 44 reported. 44,000, and even that we know that maybe that was off because we got some. We got certain elements in the community that always tend to look for a crevice, any little crevice that they can creep through. You know what I'm saying? We had a little crevicing and a little creasing, little creeping going on in the stadium this past week, and whatever else. I'm just saying we got to say that we got video evidence of that jokers getting through the cracks or whatever. But we do it to our own self. Then get mad when measures are put in place. I hope they lock the gates and I hope they triple chain that boy. Look at here. I'm just telling you. I'm a fan of doing. I am a fan, TD, of Jackson State exhausting all measures to prevent anybody from entering the stadium that haven't paid. Whatever that is, and I don't mean nothing on that. Nothing like I ain't talking about like nothing stupid. I'm just saying like whatever measures that are put in place. If it comes down to closing a certain amount of gates and we only going to go through here like we used to do, and you're going to complain about the long lines. So when we try to be accommodating, we do it to ourselves. We do. It be us. We do it. And I say us, I mean, I'm include whatever, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, and we know what it is. We got to get, we got to address certain things. And trust me when I tell you, it'll be addressed just like everything else. You try to do what you can, but then I can go so many ways with this, boy. Y'all, it'll really piss a lot of people off if I went there, but I'll just leave it alone. We just got to be better.
Did you get a chance to talk to any of those young men?
I did. Very excited. I mean, you walk around in this era, you walk around with a collective logo on your shirt. You damn right they won't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of Jackson State is, man, you can come to Jackson State and you can earn an opportunity to earn some money, to partner with some brands. I mean, I know it is, SB, and I mean, you do those things, and it'll get cleaned up. Trust me when I tell you, it will be. Keep bringing it to folks' attention. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everybody know what's going on. You know what I mean? So, TD, where we at right now? 39 away. We 3900 away. We 3900 away. Let's knock this out. I want to get to. I know who you want to get to. We got about a little less than 20 minutes to go, and we're gonna get out y'all way. A little longer than we normally do, but it was a good reaction. I think we're gonna have a really good recruiting class coming up. But I do want to spend a little time talking about the general, man. 16 for 23, 191, 5 touchdowns. Last 3 games, CD 58 for 84, 842 yards, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception, 191 rushing yard, and 1 touchdown. Been balling, bro. Been in the zone, very poised, very locked in. Said we ring chasing at the press conference, bro. And he has a calmness about him in the pocket. Hasn't taken many sacks. He's chosen to run at very strategic times that I think is, just masterful at times. I thought he was the best quarterback on the field. I didn't say best athlete.
That's the difference, huh?
Like I told you, Jay Walker said on TV, you get the win, you can say you're the better quarterback because winning matters. His logic was he was a better quarterback than Steve McNair, which is malarkey. But I'm just saying, like, come on, dog. Come on, bro. You just running off at the mouth right now. But Jacoby looks better, man. He just looks better than what he was playing in the first couple of games. Not that he looked bad in those games. Like I said, it was just a slow start. He sputtered a little bit. Could have made some better decisions by his own admission. Could have done this a little better. Like I said, this element of the offense could have been a little bit better. That element of the offense could have been a little bit better, but it was what it was. But nevertheless, man, he's balling right now, and it's a sight to see. I love this because he's coming into his own. He's getting everything that he's worked for, and he is the face of Jackson State football right now. You know what I mean? And in big moments, I didn't see Jacobian look fluttered. I didn't see no deer in the headlights. I didn't see the moment was too big. I didn't see none of that, TD. I just saw, listen, man. I'm gonna paint a picture. Look, dog, we down, bro. We down 31-34, 4 minutes to go in the game, bro. You got to go down the field and score a touchdown. And we proceeded to march down the field, bro.
Okay, he told us in the press conference at SWAC Media Day that there was no pressure. He said that's the way he operates. So, good deal, man.
This is true. He's a winner, man. A winner, a champion. I mean, winning matters, man.
Well, what is his record in the SWAC?
Somebody put that in the chat. He lost a game. So when you're talking about Jacoby, you're talking about games that he started and finished.
Correct. Let's see who get it right.
Games that he has started and finished in the SWAC. What's his record?
You gave it away, man. You gave it away. when you emphasize started and finished.
Just saying.
And then, hey, and those sacks been given up with the last 2 games because we still sitting at 5.
No, he don't have. He got 1 loss. Oh no.
We talking about in the conference. Tank. Somebody said, look at LeDon.
Actually, TD got 2. He got 2. He got 2.
Oh, wait. We're going back to 23 too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, swag losses. But we talking about FBS, he got 2 FBS losses. And swag that he started and finished.
Oh,
I ain't say that he subbed in. I ain't say he came in relief. I ain't say that he started the first part of the game. And
so, we including 2023, no loss in the conference.
the answer to the question is 0. 0. How you do that?
He said Graham, but that wasn't a conference game. The Graham game, Bama.
The Grambling game last year. What Grambling game?
Plus, he did start that game. He did start the Grambling game, and that was a non-conference game at the time. Tyron. And Bama, what Bama game he lost? Because we beat Alabama State last year.
Yeah, McCoy started in the Grambling game. Jacoby came in the second half.
Late second half.
Third quarter. I'm just saying, he did. I'm just telling you. He's talking about 23. What game was that? Because he didn't lose any games in 23.
Did he start the Alcorn game?
He did, but he didn't finish. Jason Brown finished the game.
Yeah.
He got hurt.
But that still would go on his record, though, wouldn't it? But him being the starter.
Man,
Jason Brown started. I would think.
So the point that we're making is that it is what it is. I mean, yeah, he's been a part of some losses, but at the same time, when you're talking about starting games, it's a very unique record when you consider it. His swag record. The point that we're making is he's a winner, man. He's a winner. He's a champion. He's a national champion. He's a baller, man. So I just love the growth that I've seen, man. I'm so proud of the young brother, man, that he's doing what he's doing. Really proud of Coach Rip Kirk. Appreciate the offseason training, Wyatt Davis, Coach Manny, and all teammates. All of those, man. Everything. Coach TC, obviously, for sure, who's groomed him and mentors him and talks to him, and they just I love the growth that I see in their relationship. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, that's what I spoke on earlier.
Yeah, I love that. I love that for them and love that for him as well. So, really good culmination of this week. Get a good bye week. Still gonna put that work in. TD, I'm gonna start scouting. I'm gonna spend all week watching some Grambling film. I'm gonna get some good sleep too, because you know how we sleep when we watching these other teams. But woo.
Man, I watch these people. Why you go to sleep on these people?
I do, man. I'm so not interested in these folks, but I have to watch it for us to be able to talk about what we talking about.
You answer my question though.
What's the question?
Do you get double digits? Sacks. He's in. You think? He had 4.5. 5 games left.
Oh, no, I said yes when you first said it.
Okay, my bad. Okay, I ain't hear it.
Yeah, he get it. He gonna get it. I think you're gonna see. I think that happens. Hey, shout out to you guys, by the way, man. We almost halfway to our goal. We are, it was a healthy goal. We're gonna continue in our chat doing what we do when we do get off. And if you're watching this and it's not live, just know that you can definitely look at the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Get active with us. We got some actions to get to. So I feel really good about where we are with what we're trying to do. We will be signing some more athletes. We'll be partnering with some more athletes. We want more athletes to represent the brand. The brand is hot right now. JSU football is hot right now, and JSU athletics is hot right now. So we're trying to do as much as we can while we're on top. It's all what this is all about. Yeah, 30 May, that's absolutely correct. Let's move on real quick. We just talked about it. It was a thriller. I mean, I don't really have much else. Andrew Body had 349 yards, TD, a touchdown, interception. He got sacked twice. Jacoby and didn't. 16 for 23, 191, 5 touchdowns, 1 INT. TT 17 carries, 79 yards. Ahmad 7 carries. I mean, Jacoby 7 carries, 66. Ahmad 9 carries, 61.
But look, you know, when we said Jacoby in 7 carry for 66 yards, man, shout out to Davenport. Man, shout out to these running backs that be blocking, man.
I agree.
He led the way on that long pass, on that long run that Jacoby had, headed toward the locker room. I mean, Davenport came through there and cleared it out. I mean, so being a running back is way more than just running the ball now.
Hey, look at the bottom of the screen, Benji. Look at the bottom of the screen. The ticker. Somebody put that in the chat for him. And then Body had a lot of scrambles that led to 99 rushing yards. Kid is an athlete. He's a baller, bro. Holtzclaw had 53. Ligon had 11. Harris had 8. Pretty much stopped their rushing attack. I mean, their running backs, TD, only had, what is that? 64. They only had 72 yards. The quarterback had 99, right? It is what it is.
I mean,
so go ahead.
And speaking of blocking, man, the wide receivers, I mean, those guys ain't getting downfield by themselves, man. I love it, Ken. I mean, because when a running back is running, I'm looking ahead to see what is the wide receiver doing and what cut that the running back need to make. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like I can make it, but you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get it in his zone. Shamar Savage blocking his butt off, downfield. And they beginning doing his thing. Kobe Powell, he definitely gonna block. Kobe Powell definitely gonna get in there and block like that, man. Nate, Janalen. I mean, I watched these. Shout out to Coach Marshall. Shout out to Coach Gallen, because they really teach these young men to block when they get downfield. And our tight end they do a heck of a job of blocking. That will make this machine such a well-oiled machine is working together and not being selfish. A lot of time when no running back look back and see the receiver coming, they do what they can to get in the way to continue to block. And there's an absolutely thing of beauty when you know what you're looking for and you're watching it, man. So I absolutely love seeing doing it. Sometimes if they get past you, let them go.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that touchdown that Shamar had where he deboed somebody. He just must have jump ball down the sideline guy. He'll get you in the middle too, man. So shout out to Shamar for that middle of the field touchdown. Love it.
Yeah, man. I agree. The stats were adjusted. Ashton had way more tackles than this. So I'll this was from Saturday night, I'll tell you, but heck of a game by him. Wait a minute, is that correct? I think I had that right. I said maybe he did have 4. I might be misquoting. I thought I just looked at his stats from that game.
Oh yeah. Man, these guys you got on the screen be balling, man. BJ Washington. I was glad to see Jordan getting in the game. And I'm like, who was number 24? You know what I'm saying?
He held his own too, man. He had a really good showing, bro.
He did.
Yeah, he definitely did, bro.
And Zero, Zero doing his thing. He didn't want to, they were double teaming him and Tymon. Young men and Lacey. Lacey got in and ball a little bit. Bowie, man. Hey, I love the depth and those young men play hard. So once again, I give a shout out to the coaches, man. John Brown again, man. They just bring it, man. They just bring it.
Oh, I misquoted. It wasn't Ashton. It was Shamar Hawkins.
He got a little dance on. That's what I be looking for. Long as you don't dance over nobody get no flag, man. Go ahead and juke.
So it was Shamar. So Shamar had 8 total tackles, bro, on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, he would come. Shamar would hit you. Shamar would come up and hit you.
6 assisted, 2 solo. But I say this, man. I know even though we working hard, Vance said something pretty funny. He said he told all of them he fought KC-1400. He said if it was me, I wouldn't. He said he wouldn't pay none of it. That's how mad, that's how frustrated he was, man, with the lack of tackling, man. So trust me when I tell you, coaches be just as frustrated as they can be, man, with some of the stuff that they see. We think we be frustrated at times, but just imagine when they're coaching the guys up and we miss out on small little things. So but we're hitting our stride, man, and I love that for us right now. I think we're gonna again continue to clean these things up, clean up some things, and continue to keep pushing, man. So
yeah, and KJ and Mike, man, they doing good. Sophomore, they had good season. They had a pretty good season last year. In fact, they started the Celebration Bowl. Those young men to be sophomores. I like the way they play. KJ will hit you.
What's dangerous about Jackson State right now? And we pretty much done. We closing out in the next couple of minutes. We got 3,600 to go. If you guys want to donate, continue to donate all week, man. What I'll do is stay on the lookout for the channel. I'll talk to you guys in the community. We'll put that number out there. If you tap in on the community post, you'll see that you see where we are, and then I'll let everybody know that we hit our goal. So gonna go to some direct supporters as well to try to hit this goal because we got some things we're trying to do. I think you guys are gonna be pretty excited about what we're trying to do, and it's gonna be pretty fun. But with that, what was the last thing you said, TD? What was the last thing you said?
Oh, I was talking about KJ Chisholm and Mike Smith being South.
Oh yeah, this is what I was going to say. So because of that, I was going to say, man, this team is relatively young, bro. We got a lot of players coming back if we can maintain them, which I think we can, and I think we will. So maintaining and re-recruiting your roster starts now, and that's what the coaches are doing. As we're learning, here's the cool thing about that, TD. We're starting to get our stride back. I mean, we're not starting to get it back. We're finding our stride. And could you imagine, TD, where we would be right now mentally as a Tiger fan had we started the season off like this? It's almost like we were conditioned. We were trained to think like humbly, because we came out the gates and Jacoby was guns blazing the way he blazing right now. You couldn't have really told us nothing, but because we kind of sputtered, we won, but we was just like, man, we leaving a lot on the table. And we got all these penalties. Man, we just happened.
I knew exactly what it was. And I like my, I hate to say it like this, but, go here, but it's just like my Broncos. Somebody put it out in my Bronco chat, like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be undefeated right now. I said, no. I said, I love the slow start because most teams that start out with fast start, they fizzle out. It's the team that they catch fire in the, late in the season that tend to make good runs or win the Celebration Bowl. You just got to be extremely dominant to really run the table and get to whatever bowl game or championship game it is that you're going to get to if you start off hot. But it's it's a lot of time can a team start off hot and they fizzle out. And then there's a lot of teams that start off slow. Because I was, personally being AFC West, I think Kansas City started out slow. Man, they losing. They lost 1-2 games. Yeah, man. Super Bowl champion Kansas City. they'll whoop us twice. I'm like, come on, man. But yeah, I saw the pattern. I like, like what was going. I'm glad again that it all's come together like the 18. Shout out to those who know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely, bro. But man, that was well put, bro. Before we get up out of here, just want to go back and reiterate some of the stuff that we talked about. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Click the link if you guys haven't signed up. Let's get signed up. Still got some new sign-ups coming through. Really good stuff there, man. We're excited about it. NIL is our lane, man. We looking to, fulfill our lane at the highest level that we can. So appreciate everybody, and continue to support, man. Continue to support. We got a couple of sign-ups tonight, TD, after we talked about what it is we're trying to do, and for that, I'm actually happy about that, and I think Tiger Nation is gonna be excited about what we got going on as well. If you're not in the chat, if you're in the chat, you already know what we're talking about. So I think that's important. 1 second. I'm gonna say this and then we get off, bro.
Hey, why you doing that? I like to say, hey, I hope everybody had a great homecoming. Hope it was safe. Hope it was fun. Hope it was all that you wanted it to be. It was all I wanted to be because we won the doggone game. So
all I wanted, bro.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So I hope you visit all the places that you wanted to visit, you from the Bar to Taste and Johnny T's, wherever you decided to go.
Man, there was a lot going on too, bro.
Yeah, definitely a lot going on. So shout out to hope everybody has a safe trip and made it back home. Showing up and showing out. The yard was packed. I seen a lot of stuff with the drones and everything. It was a good time for those who came in time to enjoy it. So again, it's great to see Tiger Nation, Tiger family come together at homecoming, and it was actually absolutely superb feeling to get the win. So shout out to Coach Taylor, his staff, Coach O, AD Robertson, man, for putting all that, orchestrating all that stuff, man. It was beautiful. It made homecoming. We showed out 44,000, right?
Yeah, that was what was reported.
Yeah, we still with the report.
No, I don't mean that.
Okay.
That was what was reported. You had a couple of little knuckleheads sneaking through the gate.
You was good now.
I'm just saying, bro. We pay to get in. I get it though, man. Whatever. Nevertheless, bro. I was happy we won the game, man. Great turnout, great weekend. Proud of Tiger Nation, man. Let's keep the momentum going. But now it's about the business of sustaining. It's not easy, man. You can do it once, do it twice. Sustainability is what we're driving for, man. Sustaining dominance, bro. And we're gonna do it, man. Somebody said great time. Yeah, Cathead with the bomb. Listen.
Tailgate Anonymous.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for mentioning that, TD. Thank you, Tailgaters Anonymous. Thank you, Blow, Charles. Thank you, Pitt.
Tonio,
yeah, man, Tonio. Appreciate all of you guys, man. For allowing us to be over there. Shout out to the Greenwood team. Shout out to the Cathead team again. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Shout out to Rob Gold and Point City. We got those old fashioned. Don't forget, we got the old fashioned syrup at Point City Brewing. Go to pointcitybrewing.com and we'll put that out there. I'm just kind of tired right now, bro, and ready to get to the crib and ready to just get off the screen, bro, and stop talking for about a week. So you will not see us on the screen again until next Monday. So we're going to take it's a bye week for us too. And we'll try to get as much content out there as we can still. And we'll go from there. So
shout out to KJ.
Shout out to KJ, man. Listen, TD, KJ killing it right now.
Man,
KJ dropped a video on the Instagram page. Listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down since you guys are y'all know what to follow us on all our socials. Go to KC-1400 Media Group on Facebook, at KC-1400 MG on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. KJ dropped a video, man, on Instagram, bro. Man, Eric Simmons, man. I like the little pregame chat, bro. That thing is damn near went viral, man. I'm like, listen, I don't understand it sometimes how content works, but the people will tell you what they like to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning this social media thing, but we got a student creator who is just kicking butt right now for us, working with the team, man. And excited to take her to Vegas with us. She's going to go to Vegas with us and work with us out there. We want to bring as much content as we possibly can throughout next week. So excited about that, man. So tune into the socials. A lot of great content on the channel, man. She's dropping all that good stuff. And I'm excited to have some new brand ambassadors marketing the brand through their socials. So it's going to be more work to be done. Y'all keep them donations coming. Appreciate you. Like I said, if you're watching the show and it's not live and you want to donate, go ahead and send those through. We appreciate you guys, and we'll come back on next week and we'll tell y'all pretty much what that was all about. And hopefully by the end you'll see it for yourself. So, all right, that's all I got. I watched that video breakdown at least 100 times. Hey, keep watching it, sis. Keep watching it. But no, man, time to stop talking and personally invest into in our JSU side. I got to say this, TD, and I know I said I was going to go. I'm challenging Tiger Nation, man. It's a lot of talkers. A lot of people be talking, man. You know, and then when you run up on folks, you ask them, hey, are you signing up for the collective? And they be like, no, I'm going to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get active, man. You know what I'm saying? We you know, trust me, it goes to the right, it's the right investment, you know what I'm saying, for if you love JSU Tigers athletics, to keep our athletics at the highest level. So that's all I got. Y'all heard what I'm being redundant now. I got to get ready to head out, man. So appreciate you guys, man. I'll see y'all back on Monday. Lord willing to say the same. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to all our channel sponsors. Y'all know who you are. I ain't going through all that tonight. But we'll be back on Monday, and we'll see you guys refreshed, fresh, and ready to talk about Graham Fam and the Tigers from Ruston. All right. Last thing I got. I know I was jaw janking and talking a lot of smack tonight. I mean every word of that. I hope all y'all lose. D.I. love.
Go Tigers.
Peace out.
The Las Vegas HBCU Classic is coming to Allegiant Stadium, and the official after party at Winfield Club is where the celebration explodes. DJ T. Lewis is taking over the turntables to keep the crowd lit, and your host Tay Cheesy will turn the vibes all the way up. On game day, Grambling State and Jackson State collide in an unforgettable showdown. But when the clock runs out, the night is just getting started. From kickoff to the dance floor, this is more than a game. It's a weekend of culture, music, and nonstop energy in the entertainment capital of the world. Brought to you by HBCU Go, October 25th. The after party. Go to Eventbrite to get your tickets now.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
State said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC-1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI love, go Tigers.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you gotta get a word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. D.I. love, go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.